Alright, we're live.
Whoa, we're live!
Live from New York, it's Saturday. No, that's not it. It is
I'm
Saturday, though.
not in. Yeah, it is. It is
Live from
actually
New
Saturday.
York, it is
Li-
Saturday D&D time. Oh yeah,
Cast
What's that
Fireball.
voice?
Kill the party.
this
Well,
is the new
because,
voice.
Go home.
Yeah.
Is it a pres rat? Borat?
Full grab. What are we doing? Start.
We were gonna go to bed, but then we didn't because we might kill Hesbjorn. I'm not totally sure what we were doing.
And I was saying that you got basically to wrap up the session. You guys are going to head back to the brothel to sleep it off, but we have some things to do maybe before then. So we'll go from as soon as Adriana said that she was her twin Timothy.
Well, we still gotta do the recap, right? What did we do?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. So, last time.
Yeah, what happened, guys? What happened?
So,
I remember-
Hesbjorn betrayed us, but we didn't find that out until later. We decided to say screw it to Father's deal and make a deal with the Xerthus' folks instead.
Okay. Here, let's put this nicer. Hesbjorn made a deal with Father behind the rest of our backs without any of us knowing about it. From there, we decided to not work with Father, as he offered to exchange a favor at some point in a later time. We decided to instead go to the wildlings and get them to help us for us to be able to call in a favor of them later on. From there, we went to the witch's mother's area. The wildlings poured a gas into the well, which caused all the non-cursed creatures to start coughing and stuff. And they went around killing darklings and stuff. From there, we walked into the building we'd seen the goblins in. We traversed and explored the basement of that building, finding many strange creatures, and eventually running along two hags facing off against a bunch of goblins and mechanical beings. We worked with the goblins to kill the hags, but the mechanical beings turned on us, and they were all wiped out within a round. Then, crashing from a side wall, appeared this very large and dangerous creature, which had Warwick in it. We still don't know who he is or why he was there or anything about him. We then journeyed downstairs, fought hags, a wraith, some shadows, some other baby hags, and Nar, big goat thing with an eye in the middle of its forehead.
Oh, yeah. Second time we fought one, it's the second time my character fucked up its eyes.
Second time one of Texas characters has kill stolen that creature.
I didn't kill Steve.
That was the other campaign, though, right?
The other campaign he killed one. In this campaign, he killed one.
In the other campaign,
Yeah, he really
Darethor-
likes that mob, huh?
In the other campaign, Darethor jumped on its back and popped its eye out of its socket while it was still alive.
It was a decent mob for you guys, okay? That's why I used it. Also, there's reasons that it's here, so don't worry about it.
He has like lore reasons for everything, and we're just let's go
Mother-
kill some shit.
Mother then escaped through a portal, and we all, being the idiots we are, decided to jump through and follow her.
I know,
Yeah.
you jumped being the idiot you are, jumped through to follow her. We went in to save your ass.
Everyone else followed the age-old saying of your friend jumps off a bridge, will you join them? And they all said yes. So I take all the blame for this. From there, we met with Mother, who exposed that Hesbjorn had made a deal with Father. We then chased her down, engaged in combat. She cast Power Word to Kill. Hesbjorn turned against us mid-combat after not participating for all of it. The Witch Hunters then opened the portal, allowing us to flee with our lives.
Timmy got the final hit in.
Yeah, the Mother's dead, and we are here now after Adriana has shapeshifted into Timmy and is trying to pass off as his twin.
Timmy blew her face off with a shotgun.
Oh yeah, how much HP should Agneta have, by the way?
-2.
She's dead now. Rest in pieces.
She's 5 times her level plus her con.
Okay, thank you.
Oh god, I gotta adjust gift when we finally run into Sildor again. Oh well.
So, as we arrive back on our characters, as they've just escaped some alternate dimension where they fought a hag, we are back to our problems right now in the here.
Yep. Part of it was as soon as you guys killed Mother, the dimension started to collapse. As it was collapsing, you guys made your way back to where you thought the portal was. Unfortunately, it wasn't there anymore. And as the characters were kind of like stumbling over what the fuck to do, there was 4 metal like silver spears that pierced through it. The witch hunters actually had an apparatus set up to tear open the void between the two worlds where a tear has been used and kind of wrench it open enough to get in there. When you guys came out and kind of told them that you had killed Mother, they were kind of actually relieved about the whole thing. Especially since you got out, they seem to have taken you at your word.
Hey.
Yeah,
Well, I
since
mean,
we helped them, right,
There's
guys?
also a hag corpse, because Ravos took it with him.
So,
I had an idea to maybe get us out, but it doesn't matter, because we're out, so yay.
Hindsight's 2020, but Xerthis definitely had a way at the beginning of last session to make it so she couldn't teleport, but I used that before we got to that encounter.
But anyway, yeah, so Tristane wants to go to bed, but I think
Yeah,
Ravos
let's-
has something to
let-
say.
Let's go back to our area of sleep and rest and shit.
Yeah, I wanna go sleep too, cause if I get to sleep, I actually have a chance of not being brutally murdered.
What? No, that wouldn't happen. Who would do that to you?
Yeah, who would do that?
I mean, Darethor's the last campaign, so you're in luck.
I don't think any of you can kill me in like 2 turns.
Maybe
Maybe you. You're the only one, and that's the problem.
I just have to hit you once, and you'll die eventually.
Warwick might
Oh, the-
actually as well.
What the fuck even is Warwick? He's Artificer. What the fuck can he do? I like the reason I said Surface is because he has Fireball, and Fireball is my weakness because it's a deck save.
Mm-hmm.
He's an
I have-
artificer, so he can make the magical version of a saw trap, and it'll kill you in like 5 minutes.
I currently have a 4th level spell slot because we leveled up, and I have the means of stabbing you in the chest repeatedly.
I still don't even have level 3s, because Ranger.
Ranger! You're getting it next level!
Third
Okay, yeah,
chapter.
let's go to the tavern, boys.
Technically, Artificers also, they only have up to level 2 now.
What? You only have 2nd level spells?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Huh?
he's a half caster. Every 3rd level you get a new level of spell instead of every 2nd.
He is an artificer like a magic item maker or something.
I just realized that when you get 3rds, I'm going to be getting your max level spells.
Yeah, that's same for me.
Pretty much.
Anyway, we go to the tavern.
Tavern time.
you didn't want to explore around here? Alright.
No, I'm
Oh shit, wait, are we allowed to do that?
I'm waiting to see what the witch hunters do because currently Adriana did like a mistake.
What
Oh,
you
yeah,
watch is witch hunters are over at the altar as decorated for brazier and herbs, as well as including several hex pouches and other objects being around there. I'm kind of mulling over them, seeing what it is, kind of studying and
Got
almost researching what she was doing here. You also see on the altar is a large jar with dead tadpoles floating in a preserving chemical.
I would say let's go and look at that, but they seem like they have that covered.
Yep, there's also a side room that they have yet to get to.
Oh, yeah, where the hags
I'm gonna take the tadpole potion and look at it.
All right. Roll me Arcana.
You'd be interested.
Can I ask Agneta to Agneta, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
Above average.
You're not too certain what it is. You're a herb. You do herbology, don't you? Don't you like a
Yeah, I don't
alchemist of
do
some sort?
biology. I don't do
What
stupid
tools do you
yucky.
have?
I do have, let's see, alchemy, carpenters, and herbalism.
Why don't you just use your alchemy tools with intelligence?
Oh, thank you.
You know, tools that you could use to
Yeah, then I
find
get a
out.
20.
So the preserving chemical that you kind of you smear on your fingers, you give it a little taste, see what it is. It is a feign death kind of concoction. While things are in there, they are dead to all observers. But once they come out, they are alive again.
Oh,
I think
okay.
we should stab the hag a few more times. Just to be safe.
I'm not telling any of them this, and hoping that we didn't kill Mother, please. I guess I'll check around the room, because they're doing this room, so I wanna see fucking children over here. I'm gonna investigate the children.
The children have been more or less released from the cages since the witch hunters have been here. Except for the two dead corpses, which each have a blanket strewn over them and are kind of set on the side resting.
Okay.
Zerthus and Tristane, what would you like to do?
I cast aid.
I would like
Aid.
to investigate the room, go around, and see if I can find anything.
And
Sure,
then
go for
I
it.
aid his action. I'm not actually casting anything.
I understood what you mean, because 8 is actually a spell, but I know what you said. Oh, there you go. You helped us
Holy
get that
cock
second
and
critical.
balls!
I was supposed to cast help, but you know.
Zerthus, amongst the places as you search around beds and other things, you get 10 gemstones worth about 10 10 gold each.
Okay.
You find 2 copper chalices worth about 25 gold and a small gold bracelet worth about the same. You find a crude flute, and giving a little pluck, it makes a very pleasing sound. A star chart is on the table showing constellations of Oblivion and Amagi. Elegy to the First is written between the stars in there. And there is a couple of odd pieces of equipment: a shield, a helm, and an ear horn, and some leather armor that you can almost feel something when you touch the hide armor. It almost like the dirt from your hands just kind of rolls off of it.
Interesting.
Can
And
you
it struck you as odd.
can you repeat everything after the 2 copper goblet chalices?
Small gold bracelet worth 25 gold. There's a shield, a helmet, an ear horn, and a set of hide armor.
What is a ear horn?
It is a horn you put up to your ear.
To hear shit.
Yes.
It's an old
Yeah.
school hearing aid.
Okay.
And then there was also a star chart. Am I missing anything else?
Yes. A star chart showing constellations of Oblivion and Amagi, Elegy to the First, written between the stars. A crude flute that makes a pleasing sound when plucked.
I have a question. Did you say a crude flute?
Flute.
Loot. Okay.
Loot. You
Loot.
found a loot in your loot.
Oh, that's something Adriana would want.
Is that everything?
I think so.
Okay. Move everything. Let me just press this.
Just suck it all up and.
Yeah, move.
Yeah, identify it back
Move,
as
move
the
everything
honestly.
to this side of the room, away from the door. Flick his wrist. Have the staff come back out. Circle. Put everything in. Close. Flick the wrist so the staff disappears again. Nothing happened here at all. I will look at this shit later.
343 gold too.
Oh, damn. Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Next time we need to
Nice.
buy shit, I think we got a decent amount of money in the bank.
Be right back.
Take your time.
I love some of these spells I've gotten.
Oh wait, no, we distributed the money, so there isn't a lot in the bank.
There's 482 gold pieces in the bank.
Yeah, and I have
I can borrow you some. I don't need money for
1,000
anything.
gold in my pocket.
I have significantly less than that.
Yeah, I have close to 1,000 gold too.
What would you
Are
like to
we?
do? You guys are heading back to the brothel, right?
Yeah, I think that's the plan at least. I'm just gonna do like a perception roll around the fucking room.
Yes, Adriana wants the loot.
He wants the
Temper's
loot.
has all the cool stuff already. Which he can
Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
Yeah. You after seeing like the dead kids, you kind of a little like more focus on the corpses than anything else. And
Can
kind
I
of the
try and
witch
find their
hunters,
parents?
the corpses' parents?
The kids!
You want to cast Find Parents?
Yeah, I wanna cast Find the Parents.
Find parents. Excellent spell.
You
wanna-
could
you
go
wanna
outside and
cast-
start asking, but what do the kids?
Can I use my... Okay, this is a definitely not according to the rules, but can I use cartographer's tools to like sketch two faces of the kids?
Sure.
Okay, what is it intelligence roll that? I assume so.
Wisdom.
Thank you.
You want to cast Give a Parent the Worst News They Can Possibly Receive?
It's better than thinking they're lost.
You make two relatively easy drawings of two kids and what they would have looked like alive and well, given their appearance now being more like dried out husks.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I'm ready to leave them.
Yep, you scratch them all up. All right. Anyone else?
I think Timmy's going to spit on a hag, but he's ready to go.
Is there anything about the altar?
It definitely is irradiating some kind of dark magic.
Can Warwick and Lysander have a look?
Sure.
Wait, you get two rolls now. That's broken.
Technically, you can just give one of them the help action and
Yeah, probably better. Let me check which one has better investigation and just give the other one advantage.
I would hope the Artificer has good investigation.
Yeah, the Artificer has a decent investigation. 21.
For the witch hunter's kind of mulling over it, kind of sorting items. You could definitely see that what you think this is probably stones and stuff. She was creating those little hagkin, those little
Oh, the children
boogeymen
into
and other
the
things.
small
Yep.
black things. Yeah, okay.
She most likely was creating that along with the more powerful shades. You kind of get the sense, and I'll have him have Warwick roll again for arcane.
Okay. Can I also do that with advantage, or?
Someone else who's trained with Arcana, yeah.
Lysander is not trained with Arcana. So then it's just a normal, but it's a 26, so
Not
we're
that
good.
it matters.
The ritual that she was probably doing is those shades, that wraith.
Yeah.
There's a couple of shades which you were fighting, and there was that wraith, which was capable of actually creating more shades from the dead bodies of humanoids.
Right. Yeah, Warwick would be
creating-
very intimately known with this kind of stuff.
She's
Had
doing the
she-
shadow version
It,
of the
it
zombies.
seemed rushed.
Okay.
Otherwise, it might have been 5 wraiths. You guys kind of got here to stop her from creating more.
Oh, Jesus.
Which probably, if you guys weren't here at all, would have gone to the surface during the night, and a couple of houses would have eventually succumbed to the darkness.
Is this so out of character? Like, is us getting here a timing based thing? Did you time how long it took us to get here and
Oh, that would
adjust
be
it to
actually
that,
cool
or?
to know.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So long as you guys weren't fucking around and not investigating, I was eventually going to start pushing and pushing until something broke. But I knew
Nice.
my players, and I knew that you guys would hit this.
Well, I mean, some of us did. The others found a magical drink.
Mm-hmm.
Chug, chug,
Okay,
chug.
cool.
Yep. So you guys are kind of leaving. The witch hunter kind of grabs your arm, Lysander,
Mm-hmm.
and she extends a small object.
I take it and I ask, "Thank you, but what is this?"
Ilvi's apparatus, she says. It allows you to detect illusions.
This is very
Where
useful.
you're going, you're going to need it.
Hmm.
Take it as a thank you for killing her from us.
I
We
appreciate it.
hope to work together in the future.
We will see to how the terms come align with that. That
She
would be a
kind of holds your arm and shows you. It's kind of almost like it looks like a compass, where you can look through one of the things, and it allows you basically to cast detect illusions. It's like detect magic, but only for illusionary magics. But will pierce right through illusions, even if they're non-magical in nature.
Mm.
Well, you know what I mean. Like there are magics that allow you to disguise other magic, so it doesn't just radiate
Supernatural.
magical. It radiates illusionary things.
Right. Would this help with like that shop that we found, the magical shop that was like magical
Yeah,
items?
you can see through the magical auras.
Cool.
So she could see that Adriana Timmy is totally not.
That
Oh
is-
yeah.
She could not see that. That is biological. Is what I'm
Yep.
what I'm suggesting
Wait,
is
Zerthis cast
yes.
a thing on her to make her detect as a human.
yes, she would see right through that.
She would also see through non-detection.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's divination.
True.
It basically lets you pierce through magic. So if there was a magical wall in it, then you could see right through it.
Cool.
Hey guys, why don't we go down that hallway? What hallway? That hallway. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? There's a hallway right there. That's a wall.
Is
No,
it
it's
a
not. Look.
persistent see-through
Once
illusions,
per
or is
day.
it a? Okay. That's a bit of a shame, but yeah.
If you come to a dead end, where the bad guy was running to, and then there's nothing.
Mm.
She hands it off to you, and she kind of says, "We'll secure this structure.
Then
Rid
we
it of the dark magics, and we will see you."
will get some rest, and as per your promise, the wildlings will be safe at least until the morning when we've had a talk.
Exactly.
Cool.
Till then, she smiles and shakes your hand.
I shake it back and say, "Till then."
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, guys.
All right. So the party heads back to the Hog Swallow, and well, what I'm using for the brothel, I just called Hog Swallow on the map.
all good.
Let me get rid of people that don't belong here anymore.
Yes, Agnita, go.
as you guys are kind of walking back, you can see where the witch hunters have started rounding up bodies, creating burning pyres to throw hagkin and infested other bodies, like whatever creatures that the hags have wrought up. And a couple of the wildlings that are slaying themselves, they are setting ablaze too. Though, probably won't work too well. They're trying.
Is the fire resistiveness, is that a part of their biology?
Yes. It was love.
I thought it was just a magical thing.
No, biologically, we are.
Yeah.
We just,
Okay.
Well, one of my characters has a way to turn that off, but I don't remember which one.
it has a way to get rid of immunities? Man, that's
Oh wait,
broken.
no, I'm sorry. That's just resistances.
I was about to be like,
You
oh,
can,
God,
I mean, there are ways to downgrade immunities to resistance, but yeah.
not at level 8.
There's a feat for it, yeah.
Wait, if
No,
one
but-
person did a thing that
Elemental
downgrades
Adept
immunity-
does it.
Elemental Adapt just gets rid of resistance. It doesn't touch immunities.
Oh, really? I thought
No.
it would downgrade both. My bad.
Spells you cast ignore resistance to damage type.
Ah, okay.
No, that'd be a lot more broken if it also downgraded immunity to resistance.
Anyway,
I mean, if you're playing with the Magic Kaladesh expansion, also the Fire Weaver does it. But that's Unearthed Arcana, so I don't think it counts.
What?
His apparatus.
Oh, that's the thing that she gave.
Yep.
Lysander.
Apparatus!
It's too bad Lysander's leaving, and this will be gone when he leaves.
It's an
We
item
can-
that I can give away.
We don't know that.
She kind
You
of
also
very
don't know that
reflectively-
Lysander is leaving.
Yeah, that's also a good point.
You guys make it back though to brothel, and y'all can long rest.
yeah.
Do we first want to discuss the whole
Oh, you could do all
Yeah.
that.
Who's
the
Bjorn
whole
is
betrayal of Husbjorn?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I want to kick in the tavern door and be like, "All hail Timothy, the Hag Slayer."
Okay, I'm down with that.
Well, guess time to find a place to sleep.
We're just spread enough. They're like, here, and they all like take a drink.
Yeah.
Does Timmy actually get a drink, or does he get one of those non-alcoholic
He gets
champagnes?
a light mead.
Yeah, I mean,
Gets
back in
all-
these days, everyone drank light meat
Yeah,
just because of the...
Everyone drank.
Back in medieval days, alcohol wasn't getting you shit faced unless you drank the barrel. So
Yeah, and it was mostly because it was safer to drink alcohol
Yeah.
than it was just water.
But you guys can gather up if you want to discuss the punishment for Husbjorn.
Yeah, let's. Oh, he's just gonna go sit at the table. That's so
I
nice
mean,
of you.
you guys wanted an explanation.
Yes.
Yes.
oh wait, we gotta level up Timmy. Yeah, whatever.
Also, no Warwick on this map apparently.
You could drag him on out. I'll level
Oh
up
yeah,
Timmy.
we need to talk to Warwick too, actually. What the fuck are you?
But first,
I don't understand how a being could be machine stuff.
First,
Without-
there is lore, okay? But first,
Yeah, let's
That's-
flame Husbjorn, guys.
yes, exactly.
Fucking asshole, right, guys?
Psychic damage.
Oh yeah.
So I
No,
know
it's
that
just-
Adriana has no stake in it. She doesn't really care.
She doesn't care that. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really anything she feels negative or positive about. At least it's what she said before she crashed.
Hubert made a deal with the hag. Did you stress that part of the conundrum here?
Yeah.
I didn't, and I will leave it up to her.
I didn't
Or
make a
when
deal
she-
with a hag. I made a deal with a father.
The
Just like
pilot
me.
is also a
Father
celebrity,
is
so
a hag.
That was a joke, because he's a father, just like me. Ha.
So if I
Ah.
kill Keysbeard right now, is anyone gonna be angry?
What?
Like, that joke was terrible.
It was horrible.
Alright, so someone has explaining to do. Get to it.
Yeah, so I struck a deal with the guy, and it was a good deal, and I had a good plan, and y'all ruined it. And
I'm so glad you had a plan, and
I had a
you had a deal, and you knew what was going on.
if I told you, you wouldn't agree to it.
And it's not a good plan.
Well, we'll never know because you never told us.
What was the plan, Husbjorn?
If your thought is we wouldn't agree to it, then the idea would, the next thought should be don't do it.
Why did what was the particle on the map just now?
Empathy leveling up.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, so I've been trying to like become good at this magic whole ordeal. And you know, Agneta used to teach me, right? And now she can't really do that anymore. And I'm trying to get a way for her to get her body back.
I'm sorry,
Sorry.
her body back? This is not her body?
We have to clarify a few things. One, that. The other one, the donkey taught you magic.
Yeah, I was also curious about that one.
Is the donkey a person that we've been dissing this whole time without realizing is a person?
Wait, you guys didn't know Agneta is a person?
It's a donkey. And
It's a donkey.
treated as a donkey this whole time. And you've never.
I thought that was obvious.
No, you're insane. So nothing is obvious here.
Okay. So, I'll tell you the whole idea, okay? So, me and Agneta, we met when I was a traveling merchant, and
Okay,
she was living in.
Is she your wife?
Yeah, why the fuck do you think we sleep together?
I have no idea. You're an old lonely man. You need company. We can.
Where
You're
do
an
you
old
think my
man
child
covered in
comes-
mushrooms talking to a donkey.
We can skip past 90% of this story. Agneta's actually your wife. She taught you magic, and now she's a donkey. Explain how the
How
deal.
did she become a donkey?
That too.
Okay, so you know the whole mushroom stuff, right?
No, you have to
Yeah.
clarify mushroom stuff. You mushroom farm.
My magic is just her magic.
Are you a warlock?
Not yet. That would be cool though.
Because that's the vibes I'm getting here. Use brain.
Okay.
Warlock.
The reason I did this was because father can offer her body back. And if she has her body, she can fucking 1v5. She can take down the whole witch hunters by herself.
Let's go back to your wife's the donkey part.
Yeah, my wife's a donkey. It happened, okay?
That doesn't just happen.
No.
Otherwise, other people would be other small fuzzy animals by now.
Also, why are you surprised about the fact that Warwick exists while at the same time your wife's a donkey?
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen anybody take life, put it in a non-inhabitable body. I mean, is he even alive? Because Agneta is alive inside a dead donkey.
Warwick looks at you and
So
says,
yeah,
"I am
is dead.
very much alive, thank you."
Can I? Is he
I may be
actually alive?
I may be centuries old, but I'm still alive.
But like, I didn't know that you could do that. So when I moved Agneta's whole ordeal into a dead donkey, that's how everything works, right? I didn't know you could do that. If that would probably be a lot smarter than moving it into a donkey.
Warwick will have a lot he wants to talk to you about it. Because
Wait,
that's
That's so much smarter than me.
I am so confused here. But let's go. Let's get past this. It's way too early in the morning.
No, it's late at night.
It's late at night, you dumbass.
Whoa.
No, at this point it's early morning.
Yeah,
just
good point. It's
afternoon.
actually
Oh, is it?
No, it's 2 p.m.
I will.
Wait, were we fighting all night?
I mean, in the game. Yes, it's very early in the morning. You're looking at 2 or 3 a.m.
Oh,
Present-
I still
well,
count
yeah.
that as night.
Yeah, that's
I-
night.
So
I think you all understood this intuitively.
no, but we're gonna get
Oh.
past this because I'm not trying to wrap my brain around it right now. You made a deal with Father to have her get reverted back to what she was originally.
Yeah.
What was she originally?
She was like, she's like an all-powerful druid, just like me. But what do you think,
Was she a-
Agneta?
Was she a dwarf? Was she a human?
It's my wife. Of course she's a dwarf. You've seen my son.
Your son's taller than you, and is married to a
Shut
human.
up.
I was gonna say.
My son is
Your
a dwarf.
like a halfling.
My son's a dwarf canonically, okay?
Is married to a human. So I mean, nothing is.
Nothing is said.
See, what I think is going on is Agneta really is a donkey, and she would shapeshift into a dwarf, and she just forgot how to do it.
No, I'm willing. I am willing to partially believe that Agnes is actually your wife. Partially believe. I'm willing to do that. I'm still trying to
You
understand.
guys can't hear Agneta talk?
I don't know. Since let's all listen to Agneta. Do we hear her talk? Because if she starts talking, shit's gonna get real fast.
Perception.
Perception?
Yep.
Wait, you guys have not heard Agneta complain about you all the time?
Wait, hold on. If it's what was it again? If it oh, it's no way. I think it's if it's visual based, I gain advantage. Hold on. I got another roll.
No, no. This is perfect. No.
That's not that great, actually.
So you guys all quiet down after his comment, and you all stare at Agneta.
Wait,
Agneta
Timmy.
stares back.
Timmy has a roll.
For Timmy. Agneta stares back. And of fucking course, a donkey doesn't goddamn talk. You guys are
Okay,
spending a moment to actually consider
I was
she actually talk.
I was waiting for you to pull a critical role moment, and the weasel starts talking. That's what I was not ready for any of this.
We're
Okay.
in a city with super powerful mages. We're semi-famous. They owe us a favor, and we're rich. Or they're not rich, but we're not exactly off-put. You make a deal with Father. There's probably a goddamn transmutation wizard up there who could put her back.
Yeah, it's not like we just like I could ask somebody that I know, so we could get an audience with somebody who's really powerful transmutation wizard to ask.
I don't think they would agree to do like resurrection stuff.
favor for favor. Also,
Warwick actually holds his hand up and say, "I am actually kind of an expert in this field."
all right, robot man, man, can you make donkeys into humans?
No,
I
you're
don't
getting
know.
it all wrong. Okay.
I can move a soul into.
Donkey
another
is
body.
not Agneta. Agneta
Well,
is the mushroom.
As-
Be
Wait,
quiet.
what?
He's very be quiet. We're having an intellectual conversation here.
As long as the soul is strong, has a strong enough will, it can transfer.
Like
You have the strong enough
If you
will
do
to
it
live
right
as a
now-
mushroom for 20 goddamn years.
right now, you can transfer souls, or like sometime in the near future.
I will need
I
time.
transferred
to
souls
create.
before I was level 1. That's easy. That's baby shit.
Then why don't you do it now?
Because I don't want to kill somebody.
Well, we take one of the wildling bodies that's not burning, and
I don't think I can do that.
You,
Can I do that?
Pretty sure you're talking big. And he's like, I don't know if I can actually do
I'm
that.
asking presence. Can I do that? Can I just yeet her back into a new body, or does it have to be her body?
Bjorn. Does Husbjorn think he can do that?
Yeah, I think it has to be her body though, right?
Does Husbjorn think that? I'll let you
Yeah.
try anything. You know, taking a dead body out of the streets as trying to be burned, and trying to do some fucking black magic necromancy to transfer souls. You could definitely do that shit. You could try.
I don't know if this
We'll
is a
be
good
trying it
idea
while
anymore.
Christine's in bed.
What, you guys haven't been hearing Agneta this whole time?
Nope.
Nope. I mean, I've heard her balk, but
Can any of you do any magic to talk to animals?
I mean, yes, but like not
No.
right
I
now.
did take that spell because why?
I sort of like burned all my stuff while fighting hags and shit.
wait, what is
Can I cast speak with animals on the whole group? I know it doesn't work that way.
speak with animals is Bard, Druid, Ranger?
Yeah, I could have it. I just never took it because I didn't feel like it'd be useful.
Because it's a shit spell, yeah, but it allows you to talk to your wife.
It's not my wife.
Presence, can I do that even though it's self? Can't target somebody else?
No, the magic just doesn't work like that.
Fuck, okay.
Now here's the question, Presence, that I'm curious about. Has Xerxes ever heard of anything of what Frusty's talking about transferring souls? Because
I don't
not
think it's
sure-
actually a soul. I think I just transferred mushrooms.
I'm not 100% sure that this is like an actual thing, and I think he's getting caught.
Xerxes, you just met a creature that says he just transferred his own soul into a construct. He is standing right next to you.
He's sitting.
I didn't think you. Did you actually explain that you put your soul into a mechanical body?
I have not explained anything yet.
That's exactly. I think you're a mechanical person and you were born like that. That's how it's way too early in the morning for me to actually be smart.
I was actually born a couple of centuries ago as a high dwarf.
What? We're just breaking all the rules here now. We've got a person who's a donkey. You're a robot who was born billions of
It's a
centuries
person
ago.
who's a mushroom who's inhabiting a body.
He's Bjorn. I'm
That's a
not
donkey.
to you anymore right now.
It's multiple step process, okay?
Okay,
It's very
okay.
complicated.
Let me break this down. Your wife got turned into a mushroom, who's now the mushroom is now inhabiting the donkey.
And me. We both have the same mushroom.
I'm done. I'm going to sleep. I will see you all in 8 hours.
So,
Fuck off.
Mr. Robot, can you,
My name is Warwick, thank you.
yeah, Warwick, could you actually like make a new body for her?
I
How would
could make a homunculus.
How would you like that, Agneta? I look at Agneta.
It gives you a look of, really? No. Is
that
going
not
to be good enough for me?
Yeah, that's not good enough, apparently. I'm sorry.
I can
She
make
wa-
something bigger, but I will need more time and more money.
I think she wants like her actual body back though, and that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna go talk to father as soon as possible, and see if he's still up for the deal. Because I don't think there's another way out of this, right, Agneta?
I hear you asking that to Agneta, and Lysander will go, Husbjorn, that is currently probably one of the worst ideas you've had. What do you
What do you
think
mean?
will happen if you alone go to father and tell him that mother is dead?
Oh, I don't think you guys killed mother.
Okay, I just wish to put something out, Fruity, and you may do this as you wish. I have a mauled up hag body in a bag of holding.
I know.
And the plane which is connected to her magic vanished.
But also I found this pot of that
I'm
makes
not
stuff.
there right now. I'm just.
I know.
If you really think that a coven doesn't know one of its biggest members is dead, you're crazier than a guy who talks to a donkey.
No, I think she faked her death. Because father said she would do something like this and then flee. So I'm gonna try and see what's up with him. Also
I'm
next
gonna leave
to-
you go alone. I'm not following you. Although, actually, maybe Warwick would.
Yeah, Warwick seems like he has the same interest as me. Please help me.
It's 2 in the morning. Go to sleep.
Yeah, it's 2 in the morning.
Yeah, let's go to sleep. We get the long rest, and then I can.
Why is that
Warwick will
off to the
just
right?
shut off where he sits.
Warwick like a bedroom or something. It's been kind of creepy. if
Wait,
people
wait,
see a body
can
there.
he do that?
It's fine. This works.
Mhm.
Is that how it works?
He
Won't the
has
barkeep be pissed?
he has something called Sentry's Rest. When you take a long rest, you must spend at least 6 hours as in an inactive, motionless state rather than sleeping. In this state, you appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as is normal.
Oh, it's just it turns off all the motors and thinking and stuff, right?
Yes.
He
But-
has
He's a really good lookout.
Yes,
has-
exactly.
it's sleep paralysis. He can't move, but he can see and hear.
I mean,
the whole-
he can, if
Man, I
something
can't-
starts to attack him or something, or if there's something dangerous, he can get out of it. But yeah, basically he has to stay motionless to get the full rest.
Man, I can't believe you guys haven't heard Agneta this whole time. Presence has been doing like mock voices. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I just I muted so that way you guys can't hear me, only Thirsty, and I just talked
Yeah.
to Thirsty.
Yeah. It was very, very sneaky and quick. Nobody noticed ever, apparently. No, I'm kidding.
Anyway,
Everyone long rest?
Yep, everyone's probably long rested before.
I'm at full
Yeah.
power.
Wait, did I long rest this one? I did, yes. All right. It is morning.
Yep, cock-a-doodle-doo.
We have an appointment to keep.
Yeah, we do.
Do we first
What?
go for breakfast and talk with Warwick, or what do we do?
I'm gonna identify those possibly magic items that I found. So that's what I'm doing before I leave my room.
Sure. The shield is of expression. As you kind of turn over the middle, is marked and warped to the image of a face. It seems to mold his expression very slowly.
Oh,
It's not
that's good.
collapsible, is it?
Nope.
Damn it.
The helmet, as you put it on, you don't notice anything. You take it off, you don't really notice anything. But it seems like if you put it on and someone were to look at you, something would happen.
All right, so the two options are it's a dread helm or it's something else.
You
I
can
think
have
all of his
Warwick.
items are customs, right?
Natural darkness will cover your face so long as there's no magical light.
It's a different version of a dread helm,
Yep.
and it's a slower shield of expression.
There is also the ear horn, which if you put to your ear will cure deafness.
That's very useful against father and
Only
stuff.
while holding it there.
Yep.
Hey, that's pretty nice.
It's still pretty.
Maybe you guys can hear Agneta through that.
Nope.
You also got a small mechanical orb which slowly spins with the phases of the sun during the morning, afternoon, evening, and night. So if you look at it, it kind of tells you approximate time of day.
Cool. What about the armor of cleanliness?
Yeah, what's
Yep, it just thwarts any dirtiness.
Uh-huh. And is the crude loot magical?
No, it just plays very nicely. It's very fine tuned and worked like a masterpiece, but it just looks like shit. It looks like a hand-me-down loot, but it's pretty good.
All right then. Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
Adriana wanted the loot.
Yep. As you guys wake up, it is a steady rainfall today. Temperature's about 7 to, I want to say about 20 degrees Celsius, about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. It is cold, but it's just a one steady rainfall.
So did you say 60's cold?
Chilly.
That's warm.
60s.
Wait, how much is 60?
It's room temperature.
Yeah.
That's like 22? What?
It's
Yeah.
it's a little bit under room temperature.
64.
Hold on.
I
60
think is the-
Fahrenheit.
It's a hot it's a rainy
Oh, it's
summer day.
15.
Yeah, it's a rainy summer day here in Sweden. This is perfect
That's
weather.
a normal day in the Netherlands
Fuck
and
off.
in Germany, so.
I'm happy when it's 15 outside. Fuck off.
It's like a Springs day.
Go out if the temperature's not legal.
What?
It's gotta be 18 and above. In
God,
Fahrenheit,
18
it's
is-
really easy. I can always go outside. Oh shit.
I feel like while we do need to, have a conversation with Warwick, I also want to make sure we know when the trial's happening and not miss it.
Yeah, I wanna break them out of jail because this is kind of my fault.
I feel like she probably would have told us what time it was last night.
She didn't because she didn't know.
Ah, okay.
Did you
Fair
want
enough.
you can also just ask people on the street. The word has probably been spreading very quickly.
We'll ask the tavern keeper.
Oh yeah. The second you can walk up, say, yeah, you're the guys that the thing last night, right?
Correct.
Your friend's been kind of acting odd over there.
He's
Just-
awake, by the way, no. It's 6 hours for a full rest.
Yeah, but he kind of was like pointing because he stayed up a little bit because that thing was creepy.
Fair.
Yeah, trial should be starting in about 2 days.
Oh, we have
Okay.
2 days.
There's time.
Nice.
Yeah, they gotta collect all the bodies and clean out the streets first and hunt down any scragglers. You know how it goes, those damn wild folk.
Yeah,
That also
yeah.
means that we can talk to the mages before the trial is set easily, and
Probably.
also stop the hunt and stuff.
Yeah, I have either we do jailbreak or we try and get them out legally and then jailbreak.
It also means we have time to talk to Warwick.
Yep.
So let's talk to Warwick.
Yeah,
Good
what
morning,
the fuck are
guys.
you?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so Agneta is currently inhabiting the mushroom that's inhabiting the donkey, okay? But
What?
like, how do you become?
Have you guys never? I guess it makes sense. Only the highest level and wealthiest of mages would be able to pull off something like this, especially with my help.
I did it where my wife's body died, and then I took my son and I transferred it to a donkey. I
I'm
don't know
very
if I
interested
needed
in
money
how
for that.
you did it.
I don't know. It
But that will
happened.
be a talk for a later point. You seem interested in me at this point, and I can understand that. My name is Warwick. I have been born a couple of centuries ago as a dwarf with inherent magical powers. The village that I lived in did not agree to the fact that I had magical powers, so my parents sent me off to study in the big city. Hey, it's an Alexia.
Hello. Hello.
Wait,
Wait.
what? I didn't say anything.
We're hearing the story of Warwick right now.
Okay. Yeah, I think I need a coffee, but I'm here. I'm gonna log in.
I don't think I have a quick coffee for you. Sorry, I'll have to make one.
You can go ahead, guys.
Do you want me to just read the backstory, or do you want me to actually like make it shorter?
Whatever
Your
you
guy.
think. Yeah. What does Warwick say to a complete stranger?
Yeah, that's a good
You
point.
tell everything.
Yeah, what are surface slots?
And then
Oh,
my
can you
third
read?
girlfriend.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes, he can actually read his surface.
Okay, so there
Oh,
is
cool.
something non-mechanical in you,
Yes,
right? Okay, so it's like it's like a cyborg. Okay.
it's a hybrid. Yeah, but we'll get to that. So, I'm gonna get back into character. While I was studying in, I forgot the name now of the city. Kildoral. It's one of the main cities of the dwarves. Just so you guys know. I met my teacher, and he allowed me to study whichever I preferred. Was born as a son of a mechanical engineer, so I had affinity to that. But at the same time, I was also looking into soul magic, as it interested me heavily. So I came up with these armors. They're armors that can hold a person's soul. However, the process of entering it is, let's say, quite lethal.
Necromancy?
It actually does not fall under necromancy. What would it fall under? Presence? Any idea?
Soul magic.
Transmutation.
Would it probably be transmutation?
Plot.
Creation.
Yeah, creation magic is it. um,
Basically, it'd be conjuration then. You conjure the spirit out of the body. You have to call on something, and then you
True.
gotta put in something.
Friend.
So basically,
You're a
Warwick's.
golem with a real soul?
So the armor is a mix between mechanical armor and organic vine-like material, with the chemicals to keep him operational, flowing through the vines.
Fuck.
He's a warforged.
No, I got that. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm saying that both in and out of character. What the fuck?
So what I did was I studied the Wayfarer stones for many years and found that they hold a special type of magic on top of very specific ley lines. And when my death was near, I transferred my body, my soul into the body that you see now. It is not something I recommend, and the higher quality materials used, the higher quality.
Wait a
The
second.
more.
Wait a second. Then how did you end up in that other body, and why did you attack that?
That is
Yeah.
a good question.
I know, that's why I asked it.
Unfortunately, I do not have much recollection of that. The last I remember, I was fighting grandmother, and she knocked me out while taking some of my magical powers.
Wait,
I used to be a lot
grandmother's
stronger.
torch?
Yes, I used to be a lot stronger than I am right now. She took away half my power, unfortunately.
So
Oh,
instead of being level 8, I was level 16.
in my head, Agneta was level 30, and that's not even a thing.
Right.
By the way, I named my rocket launcher Agneta.
She has 12 ninth level spells.
Yeah, but no, Warwick used to be, I don't know, 16, 17, 18th level, and he basically lost a bunch of his magical powers.
Warwick
Thanks
used,
to Grandma.
Warwick used to be an NPC, now he's a player character, so we got
had to be powered down. He was actually an expert in hunting down witches. Due to his because the whole thing with this magical armor is that you lose a little bit of yourself, or yourself gets altered when you go into it. And in his case, he, due to a traumatic past background, he has a high sense of justice.
Are you telling us this, or are you telling us this in game?
Right now, I'm just telling you like this.
Okay.
But Warwick would tell you this in some way. But it's just easier for me to say it like this right now.
Okay.
So due to a high sense of justice, God damn it. When transferring his body, he needed to focus on something, and he focused on traumatic past, which causes him to have an abnormally high sense of justice. And the magical armors that you might see in the future Warforged are all created by Warwick.
Please tell me you're the armorer.
Warwick.
So let me go with this, right? We'll actually jump back to that time. Warwick was at the edge of his life. He knew his time was coming, and he knew that he could at least attempt it, as many before him refused. The sense of being dead before your time kind of kills off the mood for many mages who would otherwise attempt it. You know, oh yeah, just you gotta kill yourself in order to jump into these constructed armors to survive. And even then, the best chance you would get with the best materials is about 30%.
Yeah, 30%.
Warwick climbs his way up towards one of the ley line. I forget the name of the warp stones. I forgot the name.
The
of it.
Wayfarer Stones.
Wayfarer Stones.
Yeah.
I can say this bit from my background if you want. Like literally just.
Oh, I was just gonna paste a picture of it and what happened therein.
Oh, okay, that works as well.
As Warwick kind of divulges, you get the sense as he set up the apparatus and everything around it, he basically had to give his life over. He took a poison and fell into death. Death itself is like a storm, and you are simply a particle of dust coated in water to become rain, being hauled into a tempest of just noise and clouded with all the others that have died around you. In order to push himself into the armor, he had to focus on it and rip himself from the torrent of death, which he focused on. You focus on a single aspect is mostly what you kind of push yourself to do. Many fail, many get swept away into it and are never seen again. Wow. But Warwick was able to push himself into the armor and was reborn, in a sense, as to relearn how to use a constructed body, especially after what happened in death that could feel like an eternity. That's kind of rough.
Yeah, took him almost a year to be able to be moving again.
Woo!
Ow.
He could talk
So-
pretty quick, but that
So-
was like.
So, what if he dies again? Can he like possess
He could
another
die.
thing?
He can die.
But can he like possess another thing, or
No, well, I mean, technically yes, but the transference needs like you need to prepare for it, sit ready for it,
Yeah,
die
it
on
takes a bunch
purpose.
of.
You always lose something.
Yeah, and every time you do, you lose something of yourself.
That's why Agneta can only kick and can't cast 9th level druid spells anymore. Joke.
That it came out what Agneta is.
Oh yeah, you have to do a perception check to see if you can hear Agneta.
Yeah, can you hear
What?
Agneta?
I tried it before a few times. I don't remember what.
Oh yeah, you can also mind read Agneta. I don't know how that works. I guess you can't mind read mushrooms.
Please don't try it.
I tried
Yeah,
mind
like
reading.
You
Agneta
do
before.
realize when she still has an intelligence of 2, even though she used to not have an intelligence of 2, because she's actually in a donkey. Like,
She used to have an intelligence of 0 because she was dead.
yeah, it's better than 0.
All right, so what are we doing today, guys?
I wanna get some stuff ready for the.
So does that mean you guys are not killing him?
Not yet.
Looks like it.
Okay.
I thought they were gonna fucking destroy me, but seems like explaining stuff works.
I chose to let
Oh.
stay alive for a little bit longer.
Yeah, can you guys also not tell my son about this?
No,
I don't think that will be an option, but
I make no promises.
He doesn't want me to continue doing this, probably.
I heard from people that not telling someone something counts as lying.
What did I not tell you?
I flipped a coin while we were in the other dimension. If it had come up the other way, I would have been snaring striked you and left you there. Like I straight up IRL flipped a coin.
Same, and my option was knock your ass out and just leave you there.
Wow.
Good thing I didn't die.
You're very
You-
lucky.
I was gonna say you got through two coin flips, like IRL coin flips.
What 2 IRL coin flips? You should feel good.
Does the DM kill him? Hold on.
Does the DM retcon the first part of
Wait. Adriana also wants to flip. Let's see. Oh, lucky you.
Well, you guys watch as Usyk fades, saying, "I don't feel so good, Mr. Tony Stark."
Usyk.
Yep.
Usyk's gone.
What's
Ah,
Usyk doing here?
Hasbjörn.
Usyk appears.
Usyk appears and then disappears. It's just, I don't feel so good, Tony Stark.
I mean,
Oops, wrong
Usyk has the
dimension.
power of the. What the fuck was the thing called?
Oops, wrong dimension.
Time travel bullshit existence reality remover. So,
he's got the
Howdy
power of
wobbly
God
timey
and
wimey.
anime on his side.
yeah, he has anime on his side, guys. No, but I think, because I kind of. The plan was Agneta was gonna help us get the people out. But now we can't do that because she's like still a donkey.
Mm-hmm.
All
Help
of
us get
these
the
characters
people
are the
out.
same soul of the same insane dwarf reincarnated over and over again.
Get the people out that you killed, or what?
No, Usyk broke the curse. He doesn't have the thing on him anymore. So I can't be the reincarnation of the same character over and over again.
Maybe this is the reincarnation of the one that didn't, in another timeline, didn't get the curse.
Oh,
So if no one has things to do today, I have things I should probably go do today. So
Well, we need
Yeah,
to go and
I,
look at talk to the wizards about the wildlings.
I need a coffee before I can think.
same.
Should we take a 10-minute break then so you can get some coffee? I'm gonna get some ice cream or something.
We can do that.
Ice cream.
Go
Ice
ahead.
cream, yeah.
Ice cream sounds good to me.
I
As well.
Ice cream in the winter.
Yeah, fuck off. Ice cream's
Yeah, fuck off. You can
mango
always eat ice
sorbet
cream.
is the so good.
Sure, we could take a break, guys. To answer that
Alright.
question.
Because now we've had a bunch of questions and Q&A time about everything.
Sorta?
Hey Thal.
Yeah.
So I ordered some of those Delman stoop waffles, right?
Ooh, Dalman stroopwafels.
Yep.
Nice.
And I was supposed to get 12 in the box, and I got 14.
Hey.
Lucky
Have you tried them yet?
No, I've had them. I've eaten like 4 of them already, but you know.
Okay. Oh, you know what you should do? Do you drink coffee?
Nope.
Tea?
Tea I do.
Coffee.
Yes, I'm putting it in here.
Put in the tea.
No, put it on top of the tea. Pour the tea in, and then
Drink it.
Oh, you like put it on top to like steam it with the tea.
yes, so it becomes a
right
little
back.
soft and warm.
That sounds
Fuck are
fun.
you doing?
It's
Be right
so
back.
much better.
It was funny. I was like, this pack
Hey,
says 12.
Baileys.
Feel like there's more than 12, and I counted it out. There's 14. I'm like, fuck it.
Alcohol. So, okay, so I actually managed to like get away as Timmy's twin brother. Since we're here safe
Yeah.
and sound.
You kind of just did.
I think less that you got away with it, and more that the witch hunter didn't care because we just killed a hag.
Yeah, we just literally killed Mother, and she was very happy about that. Oh, we never showed her the body. That's a good thing, I think.
Yeah, we did.
What did we?
Ravos stopped being invisible while holding the body,
Oh, true.
and then he helped me pull the arrow out of the body.
Gotcha.
I don't even know what happened to the body. It's still there for all I know.
No, I think Zothos took it into his thingy.
I'm holding on to it.
Right, that's what happened to it.
Okay. So the wildlings are dead.
No.
Wait, what? No, they're not.
There will
Some
be a trial
of
in
them got
2
killed.
days.
Most of them got caught.
Oh, great.
So we need to like try
We
to
are-
convince them not to kill them.
Stop them.
Why don't
Okay.
we go and talk to the two sages that we already know to see if we can convince one or two of them to be on our side?
That would be
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah. I think I could maybe try to use persuasion on Pisces, like by explaining, like if he now kills people that help take care of the hag problem, that more wildlings will hear about that, and that will cause more trouble in his city. Since like his goal is to just keep the city peaceful and not have to deal with so much shit, maybe he would be open to
I
that
feel
kind
like
of
the
suggestion.
honey approach would be better. Right? They came here to kill the hag. They had a method to get rid of the hag's constructs that would have caused 0 collateral damage, whereas the witch hunters killed people.
Yeah, I think we should use both, because I think just the honey method doesn't work with Pisces. And I think that, like I said, he's been so overworked and stressed out and not used to think. I actually think using both, like showing the honey side, but then also showing, like, here, that might be the consequence of when you do the other thing, and that will give you an even bigger headache in the future.
They've been killing wildlings this entire time and not giving a shit. So I don't really feel like that's gonna affect them at all. They're not gonna be like, all right, let
Yes,
them come
but
so we can kill
they've
them.
been killing wildlings, but not wildlings that actually actively made such a huge contribution to the city that would, like, you know.
But who knows that, right? 'Cause
I don't know.
They're not gonna
Peter?
have a hawker go through the city saying "Wildlings save city" and then we kill them.
I'm a bard. I promised the wildlings that I would sing tales of their thingy, and I will have to stay true to my word, so word will spread around.
I don't see that having the effect that you think it will.
Okay. Well, the thing is, it just has to sound. No.
If anything, you singing their praises would help them accept it if the council doesn't kill them.
Oh, you know what? It might be a good idea. What about before we talk with them, I start spreading that to, like, actually already turn the population maybe a bit more friendly towards the wildlings.
The wizards don't care what the population thinks. They just want them to be alive.
Also, most of the populations on the wildlings are bad. Kill them already.
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm saying, yeah, but an image change is an image change for a reason and needs to start somewhere.
Image changes take a long time.
I know, but like I said, they have to start somewhere.
Image changes take multiple generations, which...
What?
Which, again, it has to start somewhere.
I feel like it needs to start with them not getting killed.
I understand what you're saying, but we should just go and talk first before we start doing other things which will potentially lead to us and them dying.
Exactly. If we start
But-
going behind their backs,
Do we
they're
already
not gonna
know
wanna
that
hear
the
what we have to
witch
say.
hunters are going to leave?
No, we haven't even gotten that far yet.
Okay, so basically you just showed her the corpse, she let us leave, and you guys sent Hasbjörn to like explain himself.
Yes,
Okay,
that is literally all that has happened so far.
okay.
We're not going to convince enough people that the wildlings should stay for there to be a riot in the streets before the trial. So we should just go and deal with the wizards.
Well, we'll have to do that anyway, dealing with them, I mean, but yeah.
This one is for you next.
Being a DM is easy. You make a problem, and you're like, "Oh, I wonder how they will solve this problem." You go, "Nah, they'll solve it. It's not my concern." How
What's what for who?
In the memes, the last picture is for you.
That's why I like the
This is the
fighter.
27th
The fighter is
floor.
just a dude with a sword, but yet he still stands his own against fucking everything
yeah.
else. Guys with
it's-
magical power, he's like,
Like
I'm
the
just
fact
gonna-
that the arcane archer is just looking through a window on the 27th floor.
Excuse me, I have some objections. Why do some of your NPCs just look so suspicious? Like that barkeeper?
My
It's
paladin
just-
trying to protect dudes. My rogue trying to kill the same dudes.
Yeah, this one is for you, Alexia.
I guess we should head out. Yep.
I actually
Stuff-
like this Supreme Sorcerer thing because it doesn't feel as stupid and cheesy as some of the other shit that he does.
Things to get done.
There we go. That one is for Alexia.
Is everyone back?
I don't think Frosty's back yet. He first needs to like make the ice cream.
Or this one. This one's also for you. I like this one.
Focus here.
Screams.
The thing is, I'm not really playing a bard. I'm just playing a person that plays a bard.
I'm a dude disguised as a dude pretending to be another dude.
Exactly.
Timmy.
Oh, this is our party. I found our party, guys. Literally our party.
Oh, a cleric. Never mind. Yeah, you should be a bard. There you go.
Currently,
Yeah,
there's
well-
a cleric.
What happens to Lysander?
We don't know yet. I don't know yet.
Wait, you don't.
Presence knows. He's not telling me.
Lysander's gonna get stabbed like an alleyway and die.
I mean, isn't this, you know, it's teamwork. You know, you take the barbarian and you
And
Yeah.
you take
have
the
the bard
barbarian.
put silvery barbs on him. You have the wizard give him haste.
Just how it
slap
works.
all. Have the warlock make a magic item that gives him armor of Agathist, and you know, you just
I'm gonna send this one just to Presence because it's so perfect, but it's DM.
I don't have that issue. I have a lot of names I can make off the top of my head.
Oh, okay, that's very nice then.
You just make a list, and then you just cross them off as you use them.
That works.
Yeah. Yeah.
When in doubt, Jonathan.
Or Tehilok.
Or Keith.
That music is so relaxing.
There's music? Oh. I have it off.
Yeah.
No, wait, it's on. It's just not. I'm gonna refresh. I want it.
You want it now. I want it all.
I want it
Yeah, refreshing.
Wait, where's that? There. Go to mama. Oh my god, I'm sweating so much.
That's no fun.
No, it's not. So stupid side effect of the meds, but it's better. I shouldn't be complaining, but I think I still have the right to complain anyway, so I'm doing it anyway. Dun, 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 dun.
Everybody back or?
I think we're
It's
You're
still.
still waiting on Husbjorn.
waiting for
The
Frooster-
husband is still
I
away.
think he fell into the ice cream tub.
Frooster McFroosterton. Any thoughts on my my archer class? Does it seem like it's going okay?
Oh
I
yeah.
think it's been integrated pretty
Yeah,
well.
it's
I don't feel like it's overpowered or underpowered in any way, really.
That's good. I mean, the scaling to hit thing is something Presence gave me, so that's not there. But other than that, like, it's pretty much all him.
Do you enjoy playing it?
I'm having fun with him. I really want Sildor back, but it's been
Oh
nice
yeah.
playing. You know, it's been nice testing my dude out.
I'm sorry,
Right.
but it's not happening. We're just gonna ignore Silver's plot.
Well, it's funny because at
We'll
first
just
it was like
never
you guys
go
were
to
like,
that part of the world.
You guys were like, "Hey, let's go to Sildor." I'm like, "Nah, let's do this first. Hey, let's go to Sildor."
You're
No,
like-
now we gotta do this first. You know,
Hey,
now
let's
it's
go
just
to
like, all right, can we go to
Sildor.
Sildor now?
No, we're gonna do this first.
I blame you for all the problems we currently have. Because if
Really?
you
Imagine
just
all the
come to the door, none of this would have happened.
imagine how all those hag fights would have gone if we had Sildor's force damage instead of Tristane's anything else damage.
Yep.
But there's that vampire. All right, that arrow did a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
A lot of work.
I love that arrow. Isn't it okay that I killed
It's-
an innocent person over it?
It's the greatest freaking arrow. I love it. But if Tristane leaves the party, who has a longbow?
This is
Well,
us against any boss, really, where we're like, wait, how many actions do you have?
As a ranger?
Uh,
I currently have multi-attack.
No, in the meme.
Oh. Oh, you're still memeing.
Yes.
Rogue cleric. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
The cat is so great with the paw.
Oh my god! When I click on that Lilu one, the words actually get smaller.
I know, it's horrible.
I'm sorry that I bit you, pulled your hair.
is everyone
Stop
here?
you.
Wait.
We were just waiting for you.
Wait. I also want to post one meme before we continue. I want that.
Natural advantage. Nat 2. High five.
Where is that? What was it called? Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah, the Emperor's New Groove.
Because I just found the. God, where is it?
What are you looking for? The wrong lever?
No, I'm looking for the where he sneaks the stairs down.
Oh, it's Kronk Stairs.
It's not Kronk.
Will we?
What? Yes, it is.
The
Here.
Emperor. Oh yeah, that one.
Kronk.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a spy bard who, like, when he's sneaking, does his own theme song on his lute. Okay.
Yeah, this one.
I love this quote from Will Wheaton. This hands down the best thing he's ever done.
Oh, the natural 17.
Yeah, some people never roll under a 17. I'm here to balance that math. To save you all.
It's scary when he rolls dice.
I've watched him. He was like guesting on Critical Role, and he rolled like 6 natural ones in a row or something like that.
That's like when I roll at the beginning of creating a new character for my stats.
Oh, ridiculous.
It really is ridiculous.
She only rolls a 16 or higher.
There's a thing, you get better at it. Where you roll. Oh, no, this guy, Will Wheaton has only rolled like 1s and 2s in like the 3 episodes he's been on.
There's a podcast that I listen to for Pathfinder, and there's one guy that they literally made a sound clip for him, where whenever he rolls, it's just natural ones or anything basically like a 5 or lower. He just almost never rolls anything above an 8. And they've got like 311 episodes right now.
I stopped rolling my character stats because they were just too high.
One of the YouTube guys did a thing where he did a game, but the entirety of his YouTube chat was like deciding what the characters did.
Nice.
It was bad.
Alright, now that we're here again.
Now that we're all here. Wait, now we gotta watch this. Oh no, wait, it's 7 minutes.
7 minutes long. Yeah. Watch it later.
We're back.
Is it me?
Yep.
But it's funny.
No.
Play.
It's funny occasionally.
Alright, time to leave. Stuff to do, please.
Everything in moderation. Let's
go. Let's go. Did we long rest?
Yes.
Yes.
We're all at full power.
Oh shit! I need to level up?
Yep, you're level 8 now.
For fuck's sake, why did no one remind me?
So while you do this in the background, we'll
Hey,
continue.
you live with one of the players, alright?
Yes, but I just...
job to remind you.
I just woke up. I can't think. Okay, you guys continue on and I'll
I
do my
leveled up
thing.
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm late to the party. Haha.
Haha, where are we going, sir?
Alright, so we have a talk with some wizards to attend.
Yeah.
Here we are.
We gonna start with Xerthus' teacher, or are we gonna start with what's his face?
I would say start with what's his face first, Pisces,
Alright.
and then Vitriol later.
Contact in the town, so yeah.
He's technically closer, so.
Much like before, you guys asked for Pisces, and I kind of told you he's a little bit busy, but you can see within the day if you want to wait.
And like, how long are you saying wait? Because I'll
wait 15 minutes. I won't wait 3 hours right now.
Yeah, I wanna go shopping too.
And I'd rather just make an appointment and meet him at the appointment time.
We do appointment later tonight. We'll see what he could do. Probably 6 spells after I do.
We have a little bit more urgent matters, and it's regarding the wildlings mostly.
Yes, why he's busy, sir.
Well, then it's perfect. You can let us in, and we'll talk about it with him because we might be able to solve it for him.
He is outside his place. That is what we're telling you. He is out.
Ah, okay. Can you tell us where he is so we can find him?
Doesn't quite disclose all of his comings and goings.
I understand,
okay. We will come back later.
Where the witch hunters are. Cough, cough.
We'll just locate.
Yeah, let's go first to the witch hunters, and then we'll see from there. Does he know any general direction that Pisces went to?
The guards at the gate do not.
Okay. Well, I thank them for their time anyway. Because it's good to be courteous.
Who has locate Pisces? Who's got that spell?
I can, if you... Yeah, I can also change the habit.
They're like a locate person.
Yes, but we have other options we can go and do.
Oh, we could technically scry on him with the thingy.
I was gonna say
I can also send him a message with
Why
Lysander.
don't, why don't we
Bust
like,
out a globe in the middle of the city.
Yeah, I know, right?
Pisces.
why don't we like, go and explore our other options before we do?
Oh yeah, I thought we were going to Witch Hunters, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go to Witch Hunters first.
Yep, you go to the Limes Inn.
Man, they're like posted up everywhere, aren't they?
Wait, that guy looks shady.
Hold on. I think I might be frozen.
It's just a token.
I'm relogging. I've been looking at the tavern.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, we changed that twice already.
Yeah, I'm
Ability
Just
score.
relog in, just relog in, just relog in.
I still don't have music, it's sad.
You could just be login, just be login.
Ability score increase. What was that again?
Increases
you
your
up,
ability.
you get a choice.
it upgrades your base stats.
Ah,
Or you can pick a feat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
or
can either
if
pick a feat or increase one of your increase stats by 2 points.
but it doesn't show that to me at all. That's
but
weird.
some feats also increases it by 1.
Let me come over
Okay.
there for a second.
No, it's fine. I needed apparently to go next.
I took sharpshooter, so God help anything I actually land a hit on.
Oh god. Yeah. And Tracy, you're right. This is why those are cultist tokens, but I also put them into villagers, so you guys never know if they're a cultist or a villager.
Okay. That's why.
Okay, this is really not happy right now.
Yeah, it's saying your browser's unsupported, huh? Yeah, I've even noticed just right now I've had issues. I'll open up a character sheet and it like takes 30 seconds to open.
I feel like Roll20 is getting worse by the month, man.
Yeah, I do feel like that. But
Okay.
you guys arrive to
I have a
Limes
fuzzy
Inn,
picture.
and guards are stationed outside, as well as their horses, and you can just see passing back and forth are wagons and other things. It is a busy market street, so you kind of have to even shove through the crowd
Some
just
random ass
to,
blue token over there.
yeah.
What is this place in here? Is this just like a common
A
goods
general
store?
shop.
Okay.
Yep, it's a general shop.
I mean, the lady up here, does she need help? I know I can't see her, but it looks like there's blood and tomatoes all over the fucking road.
Yeah.
What?
She's picking it up and trying to clean up her spilled tomatoes.
Oh, top left.
Yeah,
Oh,
top
is
left
that
is
what
a
that,
mess.
that stuff is?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think she dropped all of her tomatoes.
The map is still
Dumb
fuzzy
dude.
for me. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm back in action.
So
Hey,
she's
this-
ahead. And yeah.
Well, I guess we just. Who wants to go? I guess I should go and talk to the witch hunters. I fucked this
Hell
up.
no.
Okay then.
Well, aren't we all going?
First off,
I mean,
is what's his
I think
face
we're
with
all
us?
going, no?
Is what's
I
his face
thought-
with us? Is Earthus?
Yeah, why wouldn't we be?
Our new. There he is, Warwick. There he is.
He doesn't get auto-dragged. Presses is lazy.
This
Okay,
map
so-
before Warwick was a thing. Yes, that is how you move 5 feet to use Bjorn.
You have to use. That would be a hell of a curse. You have to use all of your movement to go 5 feet. But not
You
that it
guys
takes
can-
all of your movement. You have to use up all of your movement and then end up 5 feet away.
Give me
Hey,
1 second.
if I
hold
can
on.
have spirit guardians up at the same time, I don't care. Just run through them.
Been a lot of awkward silences this session.
Presence is setting things up, and so we're all
I
waiting.
think Presence is
Yeah,
setting
we're
us up.
waiting.
I'm
We
just
can
saying.
just-
If this is a blacksmith, I wanna talk to this later. I need to get Agneta some good armor. She still only has an AC of 10. Why did Agneta move?
Sorry, I had to go check. There was a burning smell, and my mother burnt something, so I just made sure that it wasn't.
Oh.
It could have been
the
bad.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys approach the guy in front goes, look, it's that donkey again. You must be its owners.
No. Yes. Hello. I am the owner. My name is Husbjörn.
Oh yeah. We've heard about your escapades. Death to the witches. He kind of smiles and pats your shoulder. So, what you bringing around here for?
Yeah, we'd like to.
Yeah, no, I understand. You can head on in. She's talking to someone, but, be happy to see you.
I sure hope it's Pisces not gonna be Pisces.
Yeah.
I guess we just head on in, guys.
I guess we do.
You see the witch hunter kind of sitting there. There's a man across the table, which she seems to be asking a series of questions to before as he answers each one as you guys enter. She kind of looks up and goes, "Right, your interview is over. You could join. I would love to have you on board." He kind of stands up. They both shake hands. Tomorrow, meet back here. We'll begin your training. And he nods, and we'll walk past.
Hello, Osmodius. Can I sit down?
Yes, you've come to join too. It's recruitment day.
Spin around. Walk out.
No.
It's a joke. Come on, sit
I
down.
was totally just like, nope, not today.
Nope.
Sorry, I'll come back tomorrow. It's not recruitment day.
We've gotten quite a small handful coming to us after your efforts.
Yeah, that's lovely to hear, I guess. You're welcome about that.
What might I do?
I have questions, but I feel like Zerthus had something first, or someone had something.
I had nothing to ask her as of now.
Okay. Did anyone have?
The only
anything?
thing I have to ask her is if she knows where Pisces is and if she has any more information about maybe the wildlings. But
Or
So
the
he's
tribe.
beginning his investigation, collecting information, all that stuff of what a judge will need to become. Relevant information, make sure everything's done, security, all that.
Yeah. So the wildlings, right? Yeah. How about you you let us be on the case, or in the, because we're gonna be a part of it, right? The trial.
If you want to help against them, I don't see why not. I could help you. We are bringing forth the charges against them, so...
Yeah. What are we actually charging them for?
Heresy, witchcraft, consorting with hags, malfeasance, and, of course, insurrections.
Well, there might have been a misunderstanding then between me and you, because they were actually there against the hags. So that's you should strike that one off the list.
Being a wildling and consorting with their folk in the insurrection is still considered witchcraft.
Yeah, but the one point where you said they were consorting with the hags, that's definitely not true. After my further research. So can you strike that one off?
So you want to argue against me? Is that right?
No. I'm on your side. I got you the gig, right? So what I'm saying is like,
You got us the gig. We were here in the city before you.
No, but it was me who said, hey, come here and
Why are we
I'll show
letting
you.
Hesbjorn talk?
I don't know!
Why are you talking?
Because he started, and so I want to kind of see where this goes while he's talking. Well, I think of something to say.
It does appear that you want to be on their defense, Mr. Hiesbjorn.
I mean, I do think that they've done some things that are very questionable, but I also believe that you are doing things that maybe isn't. Maybe you're prosecuting them for too much, is what I'm saying.
Uphold the law.
I legit didn't hear what he said.
She said, I only uphold the law.
Yeah, but where does the law say that, like, maybe I should actually. As you're on a place, you're the charisma.
I'm sorry, I'm still looking through my spells. I'm here interestingly watching what you're saying.
Right?
Yeah, so I mean, who would we talk to? Because if you're not sharing my views on the situation, and since we were at the heat of the battle and we saw what happened, I would like to talk to whoever's holding the defense and the prosecution. We want to not take any sides on this.
It's no defense. No one is coming toward the defense. So it most likely will be default.
What does that mean? Sorry, I'm not acquainted.
The punishment and the crimes will be upheld since they cannot come to their own defense. They are not of this area, so they cannot fight in the law. You understand. Have to be a citizen to be respected.
Yeah, that seems very unfair to me.
Can we get someone to be their defender?
Yeah, all you have to do is talk to someone who was born here.
If you need to convince someone who's a citizen.
Wait.
Zarthus?
Zarthus?
I'm sorry, are you saying this right now?
No.
No.
No, that was out of game.
You need to be a citizen of peace.
It's totally fine. I'm gonna okay. Thank you for the information. If we find someone, where do we apply by Pisces, or where do we go?
You can speak to the judge.
Okay.
Where's the judge located?
Pisces.
Oh, Pisces is the judge. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a specific wildling that I would like to talk to. Could you give me a note so I can go talk to where I don't know what prison they're being. No.
We're not telling it where any of them are. We are quite understandable that there's still quite a troublesome amount out there in a way.
Oh, really?
Well, that might be the case, but
to
since Hasbjorn and we were kind of instrumental in capturing those wildlings, would it really be too much to ask to give us a permission slip to have a short chat with one of the wildlings?
Myself, and the executioners know where they're being kept.
Yeah, why don't you just tell me?
Which is the DM telling us we got a better chance of getting it from Pisces than her.
Mm-hmm.
You have to argue in their favor, Bjorn. It's very sweet. I can understand why you would be fooled by their almost sentient ways, but they are hagborn. They are witches. They're evil.
Are they hagborn though? Like out of game? Are they actually hagborn?
I'm pretty sure they're not.
Pretty sure they aren't. But whatever.
Okay.
I mean, we have low-key person, so it's actually not that big of an issue, but saying this out of game, obviously.
I'm just still amazed that we've been letting Hesbjorn talk.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm gonna walk forward. I'm just gonna say, thank you for your words of wisdom. I think we'll be taking our leave now. As I sort of put my hand on Hesbjorn's shoulder and pull backwards.
Right. I do have a different thing to ask, but definitely got to move Hesbjorn out of the conversation.
Hesbjorn, back up with me.
Yes, Mr. Tristain.
I was wondering, now that the hags are gone, what your plans might be moving forward.
Once the trial is conducted, we will gather up our chapter and move to another city that needs us.
What about a city a bit further south? I may have.
You're talking with the shadows.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we're not so good at fighting army via army. We're investigators, we're urban explorers. We deal more with guardly duties than a soldier on the front of a war.
Well, that is
Maybe
unfortunate.
you.
Every war has its side things. It's how to describe it. Yes, there's the army fighting the army, but then there's also the spies and the saboteurs, and stopping that is always something that will be gratefully needed.
You're suggesting my men sneak across into orc, goblin, gnoll, or Kandite territory and sabotage things.
No, for you and your men to stop them from doing that to our side, to the side of the civilized. I'm saying they act as like a defensive against spy force, not offensive spy force.
She kind of gives a moment before she smiles. Who's paying us?
What are her rates?
If you're asking my rates for an army, you certainly cannot afford it.
That's probably fair.
I think if we like pool our cash, we can like buy her services for like a day.
Yeah, how much would it? I mean, I'm gonna just throw out a number. Like,
How much can we get done with 24 hours, guys? Let's think about it.
I mean, then they're
I
going
was
all
no,
over the
I
place
was
in a
just
day.
gonna
Quite a
like.
lot, actually, if we're talking to the right people.
Yeah, look at what we got done in a day. It took 4 sessions, but we got it done in a day.
Like, what are your rates? Because you do realize we have quite a lot of cash.
I mean,
Myself?
you could also propose it to the dwarves to see if they'd be
Yeah, that's what I
down
was
for
thinking
it. I'm
too.
just wondering if they'd be willing to begin with, and then what it's going to take, right?
We'll see, Mr. Tristain. You drive interesting points. It might be worthwhile for us to connect with some associates down there.
Also, because Presence clearly likes the witch hunters.
I mean, they are interesting, even if they're a pain in the ass. But it's just
Okay.
all I'm asking is for your consideration. I appreciate you hearing my.
Again, I like the witch hunters because they're both equal parts adversaries as well as allies.
They're both equal parts cool and dicks.
Like, they got their moments, right? But then they got their other moments.
Should we head out then? Because I want to see this local blacksmith out here.
I'm done.
Yep. I'm ahead.
I posed
We
my
need to
question
find,
to the DM, and now we can go.
Knockity knock. Hallå där.
Yeah. Yes. Hello.
Yeah, you're a blacksmith. Yes. I saw this.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Is you also a dwarf?
No, it's an elf.
Okay. I was just asking because you had a clear dwarf accent. Yeah, so I have this, I have my lady here and she needs a set of armor. Do you do armor or are you more of like a tools guy? Like a peasant guy? You seem like you have a lot of weapons and shit here.
Oh.
What kind of armor?
Yeah, can you do armor for a donkey?
What?
Just come outside, I'll show you.
question is, are they going to come outside?
Yeah, so this is Agneta. Agneta is she donkey.
It looks like she's about to keel over.
No. She can carry some armor. I'm pretty sure. So I was hoping you could procure some armor for her.
She looks really bewildered, then she looks at you and goes, "All right, what do you want?"
Yeah. So I'm wondering, Presence, what she doesn't have any armor proficiencies, right?
Nope.
Can I guess I'll start with light armor then, because I don't think there's a. Maybe I should go
Well,
to like a leather worker
here's-
instead then.
Yeah, here's a question for you to consider. Because you're a druid, you don't use metal armor. Does that mean your donkey can't either?
Studded leather can use though, I guess.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I
if you
guess-
really want to armor your donkey, no more than best and brightest steel will do. She seems very concerned now to be helping you.
I look at Agneta to see if she wants metal or leather armor.
You hear basically in your head, "Oh fuck no, hell no."
Okay, yeah, sorry. She doesn't seem to feel like trying on new stuff today. So we'll come back another time.
Quick question to the
I
DM.
could do studded leather. Would you like gold studded? It would look brilliant on her.
Oh, gold studded. That sounds amazing. What do you think again? I don't care what she thinks. I'm doing. Fucking studded leather, probably. She has an AC of 10. I need it to be more than that. Like a lot more than that. What the fuck?
She's
How
got
does
You
it
want
metal-
work
silver
again?
studs or gold studs?
Is there a difference mechanically?
We'll look at you and go, "You know she's trying to rip you off of money, right?" She thinks you're crazy.
Oh, she is.
Fuck off. You know what, Miss? I'll be back later, okay? My Agneta isn't feeling up to this today.
Yes, you can remove one death save after a long rest.
So you know what? I'll be back, and you can talk to this lovely lady Adriana for now. Goodbye.
Does Adriana actually want to talk to the blacksmith?
I don't know.
I think Adriana has been trying to ask something.
No, I already asked. You already answered.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just finished thinking. No, I don't think I want to talk to the blacksmith.
Okay, well, that's all I wanted to do. God damn it. Fucking.
Okay. So how about we go see Xerxes' teacher and see if he would be willing to stand in defense of the wildlings.
Yeah,
Oh,
because there is.
fuck. I'm screwed.
What?
Oh yeah, we can do that actually.
I know what his answer is going to be.
Okay. No.
Let's go.
Okay.
What did we want to do?
We want to go to what was his name? Something Vitriol. And talk to him.
Is that what the party wants to do?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
I'm down.
All right.
Let's go.
A couple hours later, you arrive at Vitriol's estate.
Adriana nudges Xerxes forwards.
Sorry.
Go on and knock.
Sorry, couple hours?
It's like an hour's walk away.
Wasn't
right?
it like 15 minutes before?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's
Okay,
I
it's
forgot
like-
what it was.
That's like half a mile. Like, you
Yeah.
can try to eat a little bit to make it like an hour, but a couple hours is a little much.
Yeah.
Alright. I get pushed.
Yeah.
Yes, we drag you.
Yeah, I push you, like, go on and knock.
Okay. Do. I knock.
They greet you, and he pops open the door and says, "Yes, yes, oh, of course, Master Zerthus, come on in."
Cool. No one else is coming, just me.
What?
God,
I'm behind you. I'm
Cool.
right behind you.
I'm
No one
pulling
else-
me out.
no one has to let it. He closes the door. They all slowly file in.
I was pulling Timmy
I have
out.
2 characters to move, okay?
Yeah, I had to spawn a token.
Coming from different angles.
Where is Mr. Vitriol? What did she say?
And he's having lunch.
Ah. Let's
Oh,
go. I
Is
can't see the door.
here, or is the door here?
That's
It's
a
on
good
both
question.
sides.
Oh, well, then we'll just enter here. Easier.
Yeah, okay.
Closer.
Knock, knock.
It's
You
okay.
can go on in.
You can just go.
That's
All right.
rude.
So
Okay,
let's
fine.
go.
You're all in front of me. You want
Sorry.
I'm pushing Zerthus.
Vitriol
we
looks
doing?
up halfway through his lunch and goes, just kind of grogs a little bit. Yeah. Come on in.
Someone get Hesbjorn a little bit further away from the mage. That'd be great.
Yeah, let's
Push.
put Bjorn on the other side of the table. There we go.
He turns to Zerthus and goes, "Well, you got yourself in some shit, didn't you?"
Yep.
So what about it, Kelric? What did you do? I hear hags, I hear Wildkin have been taken.
Basically, we sieged, killed hags with help of wildlings. Witch hunters were given a letter by someone of our group who didn't tell any of us anything, and they sort of showed up. So the hag's dead. So I mean, there's one mostly positive thing that happened.
But the wildlings are now, although they helped the city out, being put on trial.
Right? So Kelric, you gonna argue for them?
I don't know yet.
You're still playing the part of Zerthus, aren't you?
Like only 2 of them really know anything, so I've sort of tried to tell them like multiple occasions, but they keep like butting in, so or like skipping over it. So I'm bad to. It's kind of been interesting to watch. Like they've like had me like on the ropes multiple times, backed into a corner, and then they just kind of like forget about it. This is in no way shading the group.
Nope.
I've been trying to help you get it out. All right? It's just someone keeps interrupting.
You have everybody else. So yeah. Also,
He
like,
kind of looks at the group and goes, he's not doing it. None of you are born in Fotaran, I'm going to assume. And you've come to me because you think I'm an ally.
they think that you would do it. I was sort of here because you said to come back if I didn't die.
I'm not assuming anything. I'm just following Zerthus.
I was
I'm
hoping,
Not
you
assuming anything, I'm asking.
We're not assuming anything. We're trying to find some help to save our allies from what seems to be certain death and no way to defend themselves.
I mean, like I'd probably have to like relearn the rules and stuff.
The issue is if Pisces is enabled to take stand, I am the one who leads the next judgment.
Sweet.
Aha.
Oh,
He looks over you guys. If something happens to Pisces from your hands, it'll be death for them and you.
Well, I'm not.
No,
No, my sound effects were like, oh, that's why he can't do it. Sound effects. They were not. I'm gonna go fucking shoot the guy. Sound effects. Like, no.
yeah.
Yeah, for the first time in a while, so you guys give insight check.
Okay.
Insight
What are
or
it?
perception.
What are his?
Or
He's not a sea
perception?
creature.
Insight or perception?
Yep.
Or can I do that instead?
18.
He's still not a sea
Oh.
creature.
Inside with
To
Warwick.
look at him,
And
he's
Lysander does a
Can
perception.
I read his surface thoughts? Or is
There
he,
we
like,
go.
Oh,
He's
he's
still
holding to me.
protected?
he's still got quite the strong mind. But for
Okay, he's
once,
still-
those who look over can see his clothes are a little bit cleaner. He doesn't seem to be as downtrodden, and there isn't a glass of wine in front of him. Those who actually are looking at him, he is not drunk.
Rebound.
Jesus Christ. Oh, he's right next to him.
It was your fault.
Lysander's just very perceptive. With a 27.
Right. So let's see it. What's the plan now?
The original plan was to find Pisces, but he's been off in the city and we've yet to find him. So we first thought to come here before we bother him by sending messages.
Well, we have sort of like have an appointment at like 6 bells, so.
I was gonna say you probably can't catch him for lunch or dinner. He's usually in his home office, where you've probably been talking to him. He entertains all of his guests there.
We've met there a couple times, yes.
So, yeah. What other options do we have? Xerxes, are you really not willing to stand
I-
in?
I never said that. I just said I don't really, off the top of my head, remember the rules and shit of this, so I'd probably take some time to re-educate myself on this.
Presence needs to send you the rules of law in this world.
Presence needs to send me the rules of law for his world in this place.
Would your old master mayhaps be willing to assist you in refreshing your memory about it? I look at Vitriol
Good work.
questioningly.
Well,
Present?
to go over, he'll basically make a few things. One, anyone born in Foteron basically is a citizen. If they're elven and born here, they're a citizen because it stops the whole human and dwarves from overreaching their population. Anyone can obtain citizenship, but it's a kind of a more lengthy month-long process, plus it's expensive.
Which we don't
Anyone
have.
can visit and is protected by the law, but let's say you punch someone in the face, and you punch an elf in the face and they claim assault, you're the one who has to, if the evidence doesn't prove that you did it first, you're the one at fault.
Quick question, Presence.
Mhm.
Do the Protectorate Legal Terra also count in this land, or are they different laws?
That's only in Winter
It's
Harbor.
only in the other one? Okay.
Hmm.
See, the question we have to ask is, what are we trying to do for them? Like, get them cleared of charges?
So, the
So
charge
optimal
having
would
been-
be to
Get them
remove the whole
to-
stigma from the...
That's not going to be possible, but let them safely leave the city so they can actually assist us in the fight against the shadows.
Go through what the charges were, because we know what they were now, because she told us, right? The witch hunter told us. So, the crime of having been born a wildling, we can't really do much about that. That's kind of stupid, it's a crime, but whatever, right? Practicing witchcraft. The only magic they did was making a fog that kills hag folk, which is something witch hunters would do if they could. So is it really
The only thing we
witchcraft?
saw, yeah.
So is it really witchcraft if it's something a witch hunter would gladly do if they could, right? And then working with the hags, they were there to kill the hags, right? And then insurrection, they weren't there for insurrection. They were there to kill the hags and have hopes of trying to prove that they're not evil so that they can, not be hunted down anymore. So you can't do much about them having been born wildlings, but you can make a case for all the other things, and then hopefully at
Yes.
least get them off with their lives, if not change the whole stigma and let them somehow stay. So you got to build a case for the other 3 of the 4 charges.
Yeah.
Yep, I'd say in the talks with Vitriol, that kind of all comes to surface. He basically tells you that most will be either light or harsh punishments. Insurrection and being a wildling, though, are death.
Yeah, I figured the being the wildling part is just going to be death anyway.
So while you go through the whole conversation, like while you can clear them many of these charges, the issue is they're not born in health; they're born a wildling.
Fuck.
So
But because they did service to the city, could we get death changed to get kicked out?
Vitriol shrugs. I cannot give you the ruling Pisces would do, but Pisces would seek death.
What if we get death by a roundabout means of them coming down to south with us and helping fight in the war?
now,
Because that's death of service.
You just
yeah,
want
yeah,
a group of people to go fight.
force them into military service
Under who?
under us,
Fodron
and then
does
we
not do-
lose them.
Fodron
Is
does
there-
not do slave service. We do not capture beasts in cages and send them to war. That would be a war crime.
Is there no way to convince Pisces
We probably have
otherwise?
we probably have to meet with him to see if there's a way to convince him. And not.
I mean, I'm always down with the alternative to break them out because that was my original plan.
Vitriol does say, if one of you were to represent them, you could talk to them. In which case, you would have to be led. But if you're also discussing jailbreak in front of him,
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not. We're not.
Good.
I would say watch your tongue, because this happens quite a lot, guys. Like,
Yeah, where we
Keep it
say
in-
stuff.
It happens
Yeah,
with
sorry.
It happens with Frusty quite a lot. Let's be specific there.
So we need to go to Pisces and talk
Say
to
that Xerthus is representing the wildling.
Xerthus is not born here. You would need to prove that.
But what was his other name again?
Keldrick.
Yeah, but
Yes.
that guy is officially dead.
Technically, yes.
Death can come in many forms.
Death can be used as a
Missing in action.
yes. That's what I was.
I
Or I just was never found and assumed dead, and then I come back after 2 years.
Such happens when someone loses their memory. Especially with a strong blow to the head.
Let's say from a tower crashing down. That'll work.
That'll work.
Yeah.
You guys thought this through.
I have not thought this through. I put bits and bobs into it, so there's a picture here somewhere. Getting there. So yeah.
Wow, what mess have we gotten ourselves into this time?
I didn't
Oh
want.
god. Goddamn Husbjörn! It would have been so much easier without you intervening.
I really wouldn't have, because then we would have all been trapped in the realm of who knows what, and who knows what would have happened.
thank
Is
you for
there-
admitting that.
Any history written down about the fact that wildlings used to be the witch hunters? Or like,
Oh, can I check my Bard memory?
We have. Can I check my?
Warwick know this?
Yeah, where in
right?
the law does it say that wildlings were
Can I?
like?
one question at a time here first.
Can I?
Yeah, no.
It's a history check.
Yep.
Can I get advantage if I also use my Book of Remembrance to assist me with it? To see if I read about
You
it.
read in the past.
Huh?
What book? No. I will say no,
No.
because I know no such book exists in the world.
Okay.
Can
I
I?
can also. Yeah, I'll roll as well.
Unfortunately-
There we go.
Triana and Lysander, you do not know.
Wow.
I have
24, no?
no.
24 no.
There's no information about it.
So let's. Oh, looks like we're sticking with Plan A then.
What about Warwick, the guy who was alive like 400 years ago?
That's my. Oh, sorry. That was the 24-25 roll. I accidentally changed it to Lysander. But that was a Warwick roll.
Warwick was a dwarf. Who cares what happened in Elven lands? Though there might be, at a time he remembers wildlings not existing. Then they came into being. But he doesn't really recall too much information about what happened.
Maybe Lysander can ask Noctra? She's been around for way longer.
Or
Let's
we
not
head
do
to a
that.
library.
Let's not do that in this dude's dining room.
No,
Yeah.
no, not here. But later.
Okay,
The
so
best source Warwick can think, if he knows that this is a wildling,
I do
It's
not at
prob-
this point.
yeah. I mean, the best Xerthus could think of is to ask the wildlings themselves, the people who probably know their own history.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Is we go as someone goes there and asks them, then that's got to be me. So
Yes,
If you
it's gotta
can get
be you.
in, can you?
get out.
No, what I'm thinking is, how many wildlings do we know they've captured? We don't know, right?
no idea.
Okay, can I ask? Because I feel like somebody would have known that about the case, right?
Ask
Let's
what?
Icius does.
Yeah, but we're not talking to Pisces right now.
Why don't we wait? To
Ask
Yeah.
what?
How many wildlings have they've captured?
You don't know the number, because that was not given out.
Okay. Hmm.
We appreciate the help that you've been able to so far, especially for, let's call him Xerthus for now.
This is getting kind of confusing. Man, this is going to be even more confusing later.
Yes, it will be.
I've changed names more often than you, Xerthus. Don't worry about it.
We're not sitting in like your place where you grew up, having to do with that right now, are we?
Xerthus, would you be willing to learn more of the laws here?
Yes, I can.
I want to do
Then
some...
while you do that, we will go and see if we can find Pisces.
Well, I need to go with you to.
Yeah, he needs to.
Yeah.
go with
He's
it.
got a few days to get ready. Like, we just got to get to Pisces
Yeah.
and get his name locked in as defender.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
exactly.
And alive.
So yeah, exactly.
So would Vitriol be willing to come with us to prove that Xerthus is from this land?
I say who I say I am.
He'll vouch for that you are who you say you are.
Yeah. Came to visit him, explain to him about the mental
I am
loss
who I
and
am,
stuff.
and that's who I am.
Ichiro rings a small bell. As the man comes in, he whispers something to him. A moment later, he leaves, comes back with a notebook and a quill and ink. He opens the book, simply scratches down something onto a piece of paper, and slides it over to you. Basically, writing to Elric, or I, Vitriol, hereby affirm that Kelric is a born member and my student. You know, basically confirming who he is.
Right.
Perfect.
Many thanks.
Works.
Works for me.
Yay, let's go and walk into the hornet's
Yay,
nest.
politics. Let's go.
I'm
Xerthus,
very
as you're
curious.
about to leave, he grabs your arm. Know that if they know who you are, you won't be able to fight for them.
They?
You're a wildling. You're not allowed such things.
Yep. I
Yeah.
know.
If I come to be the judge, I cannot bring myself to do such.
Well, shit. I understand. I hope he doesn't come to
I
that.
will not be seeking death for them.
All
I
right.
think that they can be changed, hopefully. And with that, he lets the arm go, looking a little bit like he doesn't quite understand what he'll be doing. He looks uncertain.
Same. Two goes in a boat. Uncertain of what the fuck we're doing now. All right, cool.
Headed back?
Why the shit not? You know what?
Yep.
Let's play it safe. We need to find him now.
Yes, we do
Yes.
right now. Lysander will cast Sending.
Okay.
If that, why don't I just like burn a 4th level and cast Locate Creature on him?
No, we'll just do Sending because that way he'll also know that we have no harm in.
Yeah, send
He'll know.
Save
He'll know
locate
we're coming.
creature if we need to break shit.
I'll basically just tell him that we're looking for him and ask him if we could meet up where.
Say that it's important or something. Say
It's urgent and has to do with the current trial.
About a moment later, he responds, "Understood. I'll see you at my study."
Perfect.
You guys
Then
head over
to the study.
halfway through midday. You guys head over to his study. Enter's not really an issue at this point.
As we're walking there, I want to show them the bottle of faint death thingy I found. If it comes to like we have to execute them, we could probably fake their death with this, right? I also have the faint death spell. It depends on how many creatures there are or how many wildlings they've caught, right? But
More than 5. More than 20, maybe. From what you
Yeah,
guys could
but-
tell, there was at least 30.
If I can replicate the faint death shit, then we can like actually do shit.
Why don't we do things within the law first?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. I'm saying as a last resort, we can probably do that.
Death sheep? I have no idea. Every time Firsty says whatever he's saying, I hear death sheep.
Feign death, the spell. I have a
Death.
Death sheet. Okay.
Feign death. He has
Feign.
a bottle. Wait,
Anyway.
let's just.
On to Pisces.
You come in and Pisces looks rather frazzled. He goes, What's so urgent? And he takes a breath and goes, "What can I help you with?"
I shove Certus forwards. he, he will stand in defense of the wildlings.
So rude. You need to stop putting. God.
I didn't realize, Xerxes, you were born in Photeron. Whereabouts?
A little bit north of here. So very, very long story. My real name is Carrick. I lived here until about 2 years ago, when during an accident or an attack, the tower fell and I was presumed dead. I had lost my memory and was journeying with these fine folk, mostly, for a while before it came back to me after one encounter. We came back here originally to check on my mentor who had learned had not been doing so well, so I went to visit him. And I pull out the piece of paper and I hand it to him.
He takes it, reading it over. It is Vitriol's signature, for once not sloppy.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it so he stops drinking. I'm just kind of sorry.
Yes, he actually didn't have wine with his lunch today.
He takes another second to look over Keldrick. So, you lost your memory about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You came back here to visit your mentor, though.
That's what I came. It just happened to align with.
You came back, you entered the city, you introduced yourself to me as Zerthus, but your real name is Keldrick. You understood who your master was, but you proceeded to lie to me.
No, Pisces, you misunderstood what he said. We did not
I think I
come...
understood exactly what he
does.
said.
He does understand.
Okay. Then I misunderstood.
It was sort of patchy until a while ago, where I'd get parts. I knew who I was, and I knew that he was someone important to me, but I didn't know why. And I knew that I had been going around as someone called Zerthus for a while, so I figured I'd just introduce myself as that until I got more of a clearer picture of who I was and why this place felt so familiar to me.
He looks at you incredulously.
Yep.
And he kind of turns back to the notes. And he takes a moment to think to himself as the seconds pass quietly. I cannot deny what Vitriol wrote. So, if you wish to represent the wildlings, you may. I'm not sure why you would side with them, though. If this is a start to some prosperous lawyer career, I would recommend not doing it. Your entire image will be wrecked because of this. The people of this city will throw stones, metaphorically and maybe physically, at you.
I understand that, but I've heard the charges against them, and other than they're wildlings, so they should die charge. Most of them are just wrong. Well, all of them are wrong, but they're wildlings part.
And that one doesn't really make much sense, to me at least.
And yes, that the human doesn't understand Elven ideas.
Yeah,
It's actually kind of funny. The point is, if you are going to be charged with something, you should be charged with something you actually did, and not with the thing you were trying to stop.
Oh, you just have to prove it. I don't understand why you fight for them. They are receiving death regardless, either for insurrection, the crimes that they've committed, or simply because of their being. So why fight at all? The answer is already out there. It is quite simple.
Why is it quite simple?
They're wildlings. They don't even deny this anymore. Thus, they'll just receive death. What you're fighting for is extending the inevitable.
It is called justice. Why would you hold a trial if you don't want to uphold justice? What kind of justice is it when you sentence them to death, also for things they're actually, not their doing? That's not justice. If this is the kind of system that you have here in this city, then I think you really are in trouble.
He kind of gives Adriana a look. How many creatures have you killed? What kind? Have you slain goblins? Have you slain orcs? Have you killed wild beasts? It is simply their nature to do these crimes. I've not met an orc, a goblin, or any of these creatures that pose any kind of sentience outside of what they are already destined to be.
I have.
Same, like we met some hill
I
giants
have
around.
an orc and 2 goblins as part of my crew.
Met some jump giants a while ago, and they were decent.
Yeah,
I think I
literally
quite
a-
understand who you are, Mr. Tristan. However, that does not fly within the Elven lands.
Warwick steps up and he is. He wants to introduce himself first.
As you kind of step up, the guy goes, "Oh, what?" And he just takes an arm and starts, turning it and almost inspecting him like an object.
Yeah, Warwick lets him for a little while. He's used to it.
It's the craftsmanship, Be proud, You're
Yeah, absolutely.
mesmerize every mage you run into.
Yeah,
Like,
Warwick
isn't it amazing? See that?
The craftsmanship is quite remarkable, dwarven made, but not recent. Now, some of the runes are fading, and some of the sigildry has been left a bit unkempt. It looks like it's been damaged recently, too. I could see where it's been integrated with some mechanical apparatus. Sloppy work.
Warwick says,
Sloppy.
Yes, I still need to fix myself.
Right, and it has responses. It's pretty interesting. What else can you say? He kind of talks almost dumbly to you.
I don't know. What do you want me to say? I mean, I have been out of commission, I would say, for a couple of years now, but I am centuries old, so what do you want to know?
Interesting.
My name is Warwick Kier. I forgot my own background name. Greasecog.
Gesundheit.
My name is Warwick Greasecog. I hail from Kildoral a couple of centuries ago.
Huh. Who was your
I was
creator?
not made in Kildoral. I was born in Kildoral.
You were created. But
Born.
I guess dwarves are sympathetic to their constructs.
No, I am not a construct. Thank you very much.
You are a construct.
I am not a construct. Thank you very much.
No,
I am what's called a warforged.
He looks directly past him. I don't understand dwarves and their need to make it look as though it's sentient.
Oh,
It's a
he's,
clever mimicry.
he's actually not a construct, I say to him.
I am very sorry, but why do you look down upon anyone that is not elven or up to your level?
It's a height issue.
He kind of gives him a look. Because of what I have done, what took my years of practice is not to be scoffed at simply because you cannot understand it.
Warwick will.
Talking to an Omira there.
He will cast Mending on himself. Just as a cantrip to show him that it's not. I am basically also to a little bit fix up the holes and stuff. I am not a construct. I am a soul residing in a mechanical and organical body.
Right. And what womb did you pop out of?
Out of my dwarven parents, thank you.
It must have been quite a scratch with the metal plates and all.
I was not born this way. I was born a dwarf.
Right, and you bound yourself to a suit of metal.
I have the paperwork to
Constructed-
show it. And he flicks his wrist and holds up papers that are a couple hundred years old. He probably kept
pauses.
his
No, he pauses.
Oh.
You see us actually pauses and looks over them. Right. Dwarves. He kind of mumbles to himself a little bit. Alright. It does not matter.
It actually does matter. Because you showing me that you have such low content for anything that is not within your...
Grasp of understanding.
within what is known for you to be a quote-unquote normal thing is automatically evil or bad.
Such things do not need to be in existence.
There is a difference between what you perceive to be evil or bad and what is evil or bad, and therefore justice has also no personal influence allowed. What law made it that wildlings are seen as unlawful? Who made this law? When was this made? Why was this made? What rule did it say? And on what grounds does it stand?
He smiles, like almost acceptingly smiles. You're quite gifted in your language. I got to hand it to you, Sir Dwarf. Constructed dwarf.
Wait,
Dwarf
hold
in the
on.
construct?
Is there a way to like?
Am I
show
asked,
the
I like-
details
I
of
like-
the armor? Or is
how
it that-
tall is Warwick?
I will talk to him in High Elven and say, I, for one more time, am not a construct.
You're on in High Dwarven.
No, High Elven.
Yeah,
No,
you'll
he-
Oh,
is
he'll respond in
responding-
High Dwarven. Okay, got it. Sorry.
I can see you're a construct, but I also understand what you are.
Constructs
It's
are completely.
interesting.
I answer him in High Dwarven and I say, constructs are completely mechanical. I am not. I am a mix between organic and mechanical.
Technically, constructs aren't completely mechanical. That's normal D&D ruling. But
I would say that every single construct we've come across so far has been in this world.
Copper's a construct.
I like
Copper
how,
Yeah.
construct?
I like how we came
Yeah.
here to announce Earthus as being the defender, and we're having a philosophical debate over what Val is.
It's interesting to him, but he basically waves his hand. All right, I concede. It is a shame that I won't be facing you on the stand then.
It is a shame that you have laws that prevent outsiders from even being able to defend themselves.
The laws are constructed by the people.
Which people voted for this?
How long does citizenship take? Can we speedrun this now?
I'm just like
I thought you didn't like speedrunners.
the dad size from Tristane have just been intensifying, you know?
The what?
The dad
That's
size.
I understand your...
Oh, the dad sigh. Okay, get it.
He says, I understand your deliberations. You do not quite understand what is going on. I get that. However, what? You want to change all of law today to suit the needs of your constituencies. If you wish, you could be amongst them. You could fight the good fight with them. But
I do
the way
not wish
see
to
it,
change
I uphold
the
the law
laws.
as it is written today.
Can I still know why the law was made for wildlings to be unlawful by birth?
He fans a hand out to the seats in front of him, and he says to himself, I cannot tell you how long ago it was, but it was long enough. At a time when hags were prevalent, those witchborn came. And though for a time they had fooled us into thinking they were allies, eventually their power grew too much. And when the witches were pushed away, they attempted to oversee. They're nothing more than just their kin, a trick to everyone else. The way I hear it, they practiced those magics, those dark magics. They conducted rituals, bloodletting, sacrificing.
While I
humans
and
have-
other hex magics.
do you have any proof of this?
It was written in the laws centuries ago.
But
You
then,
heard the
how do you
phrase,
go
"History is
from
written
seeing
by
them
the
as
dead"?
allies to suddenly saying they are not even sentient? That's what the witch hunter Osmodeus told us, at least. That's how you perceive them.
If something has a nature, for example, a clock ticking away, it cannot change its nature. And though you
Yes,
can
it
put
can
more
stop.
gears on it, and you can make it display other things, or even recite poetry to you, it's never going to be anything more than what it's constructed to be. If you want to think about it.
What about
Okay.
humans? Isn't it
Okay,
like
you just want to ask over questions, over questions, over questions.
Calm down.
oh, well, he's upsetting.
I
Because
have a nature.
humans don't sit and talk.
So, like, one generation of those wildlings at one point made a mistake, turned on your elves, you weren't allies anymore, and instead of just seeing it as that generation turned and did something bad, you now are holding every generation after that accountable for that. Is that correct?
You act as if I'm omnipotent. I don't know. I do what the law says and what the people want. If you want, you can go ahead and press the people to see them as anything more. I implore you to do so. Go ahead. Speak to them.
See,
We
now you
will,
got
as
people.
Okay.
or we
Pardon?
will, as Keldrick will be a representative, or
Like I said,
at least in trial.
Mr. Kellrick can go ahead and fight them as much as he wants. Over all of those things today, the law that they're being brought to justice for will still be held, and
We
they'll
will
be
need
executed.
to speak to the captured wildlings. Can you please?
You won't need to do anything.
Well, Eldrick will have to need to speak to them. Can you please tell him their location and give him a pass so that he can go
What?
about
Eldrick.
his duties?
When's the trial?
2 days.
Time?
A little bit more specific.
Don't on the first day. Give it a couple of before high sun. You can meet at the courthouse. I won't begin the proceedings without you, but once high sun hits, the proceedings will continue with or without you. They'll be defaulted, they'll be executed. End of discussion. However, if you wish to drag this thing out and convince me that there are other crimes or whatever you believe them to be, and if you dutifully convince me, they'll still be put to death. But at least their other crimes will be absolved if that helps them in their next life.
I had something, but the moment was passed and stepped on, so I got nothing.
I think that we're done here then.
I got one more. I'm allowed to meet with them, correct?
Sure. If you wish, I can have them sent to here. You cannot go to there.
We pick
Is
like
that
a.
acceptable?
I was gonna ask for like a more of a neutral area, but that works.
They are being held as criminals. There is no neutral area.
Can you
I
specify?
will not sit in, nor will I allow anyone to look in while you're discussing what you wish with your client, as long as they're not leaving. But I can bar such from happening.
All right. That'll work.
Who do you wish to meet?
Name is escaping my head, but I only know one name, so.
Is there one that's been captured that is being leadery, right?
Yeah, like I would suppose the leader, if they have one.
Jaras Yarsley, I think I said her name was. I don't forget.
I believe that was what her name, but I'm not going to say any names because I don't know if she's been captured yet. So I'm just going to say their leader would be nice. So I can.
Oh, of course, the leader. The leader of what?
Well,
Just
they're being charged with insurrection, which generally means leading of a rebellion or a revolt. So generally, there should be a leader.
he flashes you a wry smile. Perfect. I'll send her out. What time would you like to meet?
What time is it now, Presence?
It's like
Well-
3 bells after. 3 o'clock.
Maybe like 5 or 6.
If 6 bells would be nice.
You're welcome to come back here at that time.
All right. Well, see you then.
He dismisses you all.
Okay,
We leave.
I
guys.
did have a question. Was like, how's the trial go? Like, are there material witnesses that get called, or are we as a group gonna get asked for what we saw firsthand? Like,
Right. You'll each be able to call your witnesses if you want. However, there'd be not too many need for witnesses. Simply because it's obvious what they are.
How do you?
Threatened by fire and silver, and they'll be put to death for witchcraft.
I was just wondering how it worked. Are we gonna be getting called as
Steve.
witnesses as things?
So out of game, the way I'm going to handle it is you guys can pick things up, and the prosecutor picks them apart next to you.
Basically, this is
You have to prove innocence.
we have to
They don't
prove,
have to prove guiltiness.
we have to prove innocence for all the 3 crimes that we know we can, and then we have to convince Pisces not to kill them because they're wildlings.
So what we need to find is people who were living in that district who saw wildlings killing hags and whose lives were potentially saved by wildlings killing hags.
Sure, but that won't absolve them from being wildlings. And
No,
that would
but
require-
it shows wildlings doing something that they believe is against a wildling's nature, which is saving the life of one of their citizens.
Okay, yeah, I see your angle. Yeah.
I'm not particularly bright, but every now and then I have my moments.
So you are fucking brilliant. Trust me. There's several times where I'm already today like, yes, I wrote that down too.
So,
those BOCES lessons are really starting to come out.
so the crimes are, if I remember, them being wildlings, them attempting to insurrect, work with hags, and then witchcraft? Or am I missing one?
General witchcrafty,
yeah,
the
that-
second degree.
Them being wildlings, witchcrafting, working with the hags, which is bullshit, and insurrection, which isn't what they were trying to do. They were just moving in so they could kill the hags.
He said they're gonna prove that they're wildlings by fire and
Silver.
silver. Can't
Well, they're
I
also
was
not denying that they're wildlings because
yeah, but can't we? I was thinking we can replace the silver that they're gonna associate with.
With Sunderer?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Adri-
the bailiff grabs Sunderer and it changes.
no, Adriana takes Thunderer. Pretends to be the guy who's gonna be the silver guy, right? They're gonna have a guy walk up with a silver sword, right?
yeah, but probably a witch hunter though. Like probably the captain of the witch hunters is gonna go.
Yeah,
over there and
then
kill
she
them.
takes the fucking form of him.
So you
or
want to
her,
kill?
sorry.
You want to kidnap the captain of the witch hunters and have Adriana impersonate her. That's gonna go over real well.
You want
I
to
mean, they have a
kidnap the leader of the witch hunters, who's also the prosecution.
yeah.
No,
Why the fuck not?
This is why we don't let Hesbjorn come up with ideas.
I mean, I'm also down with the fainting death thingy, but that's probably hard to do if they're gonna. We don't know how they're executing them, right?
Well, they said something about fire. They're going to be real surprised if they try to burn him to death. But
No, that was to test that they're being wildlings, because they know wildlings are immune to fire.
But how about the plan about finding citizens whose lives were saved?
Yeah, let's
Yep.
start with that. Let's try and go with the lawful route.
We have 3 hours for that.
Yeah, as it comes to that time, I want to see if we can use the scrying orb on the wildling we know. To see where she's walking from, so we get a sense of direction. To where they're being kept.
Yeah, she's probably just going to be poofed in there.
That is a good point, but then we can locate creature either way, so...
I mean, they can track magic in the city, so if they see locate creature pop up.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to use the magic item first, because it's...
But
Oogie boogie, not spell.
could also just, have a super stealthy bard with like plus 20 to stealth to, just follow them when they leave.
When they go back. Unless they're teleporting.
But how long until the person shows up?
3 hours.
Okay. I mean, we also don't have to necessarily stay together, but who wants to come with me to try to find a citizen whose life was saved?
I'm down.
Both of me are down.
Both of me are down.
That's for 2 votes.
Which of the two of you has a better investigation?
Definitely Warwick.
All right, so how about Hesbjorn aids me?
He has
and
a
you aid
plus
yourself,
8 investigation.
right? So
I have a plus 3. But that's
okay,
probably
so
weak.
I'll give help to Hesbjorn, and Thal can give help to Thal, and we can go like.
Yeah.
I'll give help to myself.
So dumb. 22 though.
Alright, let me roll. Oh, low rolls.
I just want to go to a library and just look shit up.
18.
Yeah, if you can research where, like, how the law was made and whatnot, maybe there's a loophole in that law about them
That's
being white.
basically, I'm looking for loopholes right now.
Yeah.
That's purely it.
History is written by the victor, so who knows? But I feel like proving.
History with advantage, Zorthus.
Oh, I
Why
could
don't
have
you
helped
go to
with
a
that as
library?
well. I have an 8 in history as well.
Doesn't
Hey,
matter,
I think
my
he's got
he
it.
rolled a 24.
Zorthus, combing through things, you get about the kind of extent of information that Lysander or Rorik had. They did just appear one day, and then they were almost spoken about as if they had existed. But as far as the history books go back, there's a blank period where they probably were made or created that's not actually accounted for. The stories you do get though is that they're more of a scapegoat. Bad things happen, they blame them. Bad things happen, they blame them. Or even stories where it's like they were coming to help, and then the story then changes to that they were the issue the entire time. These are historians writing about it in more modern era.
Is there the insanity plea in this world?
No.
Fuck. Anything like the insanity plea in this world?
I mean, if you want to try to convince that they're insane, they'll put them down because they're insane.
Oh no, like the insanity plea in history has been mainly used as a way to get out of shit. That's what it's been used for a lot in American history.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually get you out of shit. It gets you life in a minimum security mental institution.
Not necessarily. There's a U.S. general before the Civil War who killed the son of the dude who wrote the Declaration of Independence outside the White House. He pled insane and got out scot-free.
Yeah, but that's the Civil War era. Like now, if you pleaded insanity, you're going to be thrown in a mental.
Yeah, but this is close to the
I
Civil
said-
War era.
I said in history, and I'm asking if there's something like that in the present world, because I don't think right now, I don't think we're getting away with I can prove the other 3 are wrong and they're innocent on those 3 charges, but the wildling charge is what I'm trying to figure out.
That's why we're trying to find people whose lives were saved by wildlings. Because if they're so convinced that the wildlings are nothing but evil, why did they save that kid's life?
Right.
Why did they save that woman's life? Why are
That's
there
what
like
you-
20 citizens who are saying I'm alive because a wildling saved me?
That's what you guys are.
Whoever is proficient in investigation can go ahead and roll for finding somebody.
Well, yeah,
I
Hesbjorn
rolled
got a 22 and Warwick got an 18.
22.
Yep.
Because we're aiding or helping.
Since you guys kind of saw a couple of the people, especially the ones who just walked around a whole bunch, as you return, things are a little different. People do still seem to be acting a little strange, but it seems like the behavior is getting a lot better, as if whatever effects they were under are being slowly worn off.
I caught like half of that. You're super robotic.
You're saying the hologram loop people.
What about him?
Any better?
I couldn't hear the rest. It was lagging out.
So, essentially, what you guys go in, and there are the people who are walking around that you saw before, but they're slowly getting better. You can see that a few of them still like shake their heads at times and have to double back because they were walking in a loop again. But they're getting better. And it doesn't take long before one of you guys tracks down someone. They go, oh, you're the hag slayers, aren't you?
We are actually looking for.
I was telling Jeremy, yeah, I saw him. I saw him running through the streets. I did. You ran right here. And she points to where you guys were last night. Yeah, and then he went over there. Yeah, there was a bunch of them wildlings. Yeah, they were all over the place last night. Along with those other creatures. Man, there were so many of them. Just everywhere. It's like you couldn't even look left or right without running into one of them.
So this is our perfect.
I don't think this guy is it, guys.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, you're not. You might call me crazy, but I saw them wildlings stabbing at those hagkin.
Oh, you did? That is So, would you say that wildlings were working with the hags or against the hags?
It's a strange way to work with them, you know what I'm saying? And they punch your shoulder, actually like really hard.
Hey, yeah, we saved your life. The wildling saved your life, right?
Saved my life. No, I was safe.
Yeah, but you were like a bit dizzy, right? So,
Well, it's just it's a witness that they weren't working together, but it's not what I'm looking at. You know,
you want someone who's actually been saved.
like there has to be someone, like a kid who was in the middle of being kidnapped, and then a wildling like chopped the thing's head off and saved the kid. Like, there's got to be something.
I mean, yeah, we
You're
can ask.
looking. Yeah. So my knitting friend, yeah, Abatha, she saw something like that, I think.
Did
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get
So
us
let
into
me-
contact with her?
Yeah. Where she's at the quilters, and she like takes Hughesbjorn's hand and guides him.
She actually touched Husbjorn.
Yes.
Husbjorn hasn't felt a female touch in years.
He's
What do you
touched
mean
this Yetta a long time. He sleeps in the
So
same bed as
Lysander
her.
has cure poison and disease, right? Because she might.
Yes.
I think I have it too, but I don't think it works like that for me.
In your case, you're just shoving mushrooms down their throat, and it just makes it worse.
Yeah, guys, what? Wait till I cast Goodberry again, okay? I have a cool Goodberry now.
It's good mushroom, right? That's the...
Yeah, good mushroom, good shroom.
Anyway,
She leads you down these alleys and streets, eventually coming as you guys like descend a stairwell, going almost underneath a building. It's kind of dark and dreary. And then she leads you around the corner, and there's this almost iron baited door. And she knocks 3 times, and a little slit opens up. What's the password? She goes, "Near, please." And it opens up.
Wait, what was the password?
Knitters.
No, knitters, please.
I saw it on a t-shirt, and I thought it was so stupid.
That's funny.
It opens up, and it opens this huge table in the center of like what looks like someone's basement, and there's just this massive quilt surrounded by all these older ladies.
What?
Each one sewing a different square into it. It almost looks like a Korean tapestry. As you can even see, she's like, "Okay, just sit right, Agatha." She like yells at this one woman who doesn't even look up, and she has to walk over, grab the woman, and she's like, "Agatha." Yeah, yes. These men want to talk to you. Oh, okay. She kind of stands up and walks over. Oh, what handsome looking men. What could Abatha do for you?
You want to take this one?
Let's Lysander take this one. I'm not feeling very good over
What?
here.
Lysander has a horrible charisma.
I have a -1 and I've been doing it all this time.
It's not charisma, it's just the wording.
It's just roleplay.
It's what? Okay.
Just roleplay.
Lose. You nerds.
Yes, of course. Where would you like me to sit?
She kind of looks around. Oh, right. And she leads you through another set of doors to their cozy little fireplace room where two older women are dead asleep.
Wait, hold on. Is
Dead or asleep.
Dead or asleep or?
Listen.
I sit down and also do a medicine check to see if they're still alive.
Yep.
Where is it? There.
Lord looks a little almost like.
What? Damn it! Sorry, that was with Lysander.
Oh, like Sandy, you kind of look over, and it's for a second you're like, "Are they?" And you hear like one of them doing little snappy yawns, like snappy snores where they clear their throat halfway in.
Mm-hmm.
Back to falling asleep. You're like, "Oh, okay. I guess they're alive." Those are actually very hard to tell for you. You have to like watch them just to notice the slight breathing that they're doing. And Agatha sits down and she puts her hand on yours. Right, dearie. What's your name?
Wait, on whose shoulder did she put a hand?
Lysander.
You.
Oh, mine. Okay.
We're
My
good.
name is Lysander. What
to meet
is
you.
yours?
You could call me Agatha Gailey.
Tabitha. What a lovely name. We
You charmer.
I mean, I don't mean anything of it other than just saying the truth, you know?
Don't worry, honey. Just say whatever comes to your mind. And she gives you like a wink.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't come here to worry about that. So what can Agatha do? Do you need a quilt?
That would be lovely. Especially in these cold winter days, but unfortunately, I do have a little bit more business than that. We are looking for a witness of yesterday night's events, and more specifically
violence.
about the positive effect that the wildlings had on the fight against the hags.
You don't need to speak so clinical. God, you sound like one of them dreary wizards in the center.
I'm sorry, I
All
was raised a
about
cleric.
Dreary wizard.
I actually did not mean that pun. It just- She says, right. Well, what is it? I was watching. Yeah, the little snot
Oh.
boys, those little I can't locusts. I guess they call them around these parts. Little thieves. They were out last night, and I could see them kind of wandering the mists, looking for drunkards and stuff. And I was walking on my way home, and I was keeping my purse held close. They don't really mess with us. And she kind of, flashes suddenly, and it was like a knitter's needle in her hand. You know why? They don't mess with us. But I could see their eyes. They were perusing, and one of them like, the boogeyman came out and started attacking the kids, and they were screaming a bloody murder. And I was trying to get away from there. I ain't gonna mess with no hagkin. That's what I told myself. I really did. I wish I could be a little bit more. But she kind of touches you over, dashing and strong like you, but we old ladies, can't do that. Where was I? The knight in shining armor got me distracted.
Oh dear.
She takes a moment. Right. And then all of a sudden this elf dashes out. And he just lays into the creature as the boys ran off. And I was like, oh my! And the creature, I swore, just thrash and thrash as this thing killed him. Or this elf. I was like, what is that? And not even 10 minutes later, when I was still running on home, I saw the witch hunters coming out, and they were taking up these elves, claiming all sorts of matter of, oh, they're wilding this and wilding that. They even grabbed Agatha. You believe that? Big men. Just not like you. And they put silver to my skin, and I was like, they're looking for the wildkins. And I could swear one of the boys they had nabbed was that man that saved those kids. I'll swear it up and down the streets. I was like, ain't that the queerest thing? You know what I'm saying?
I do think I know what you're saying.
Agatha's just rambling at this point. You let her know if she gets boring, okay?
Yeah, I'll let you know. Don't worry. So far, it's been very interesting. As a matter of fact, it's been so interesting. Would you mind telling this story tomorrow at the trial for us? A lot of people will be listening.
2 days.
2 days. Sorry, 2 days.
She corrects you.
Sorry, it's been a long evening. We were busy fighting the hags.
Stain's just gonna say he got
Stan,
confused,
a handsome young man like you has a lot of late nights.
Yes, it's true, but unfortunately
You
not in that
dog.
way.
Oh, so now that you can help Agatha back with her groceries?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Well, I don't even say yes. If you are, she kind of grabs your hand. Shopping, and you can help carry my groceries home for me.
Sounds like a lovely time.
She'll leave Lysander away. That's
Trying to make fun of Lysander, then he goes on a date too.
Okay, so Lysander's obtained one witness. Now we need to try to hunt down those kids.
Actually, I can ask her.
Right, does she know the kids? Maybe where they are?
I mean, okay, so I ask, so about those kids, we would like to talk to them as well. Do you know where they normally hang out?
You look in any street or any alleyway, if you look hackable enough, they'll come at you like those little locusts just descend on you, eating away at anything precious and scampering on afterwards.
Thank you. Then I will tell this quickly to my colleagues, and then I will join you with your groceries.
Yep.
I will aid the other Thal, and then I guess Frusty's got to roll on his own.
You can help carry my groceries home for me.
Sounds like a lovely time.
Yep.
Absolutely. What do you need?
If you are, she kind of grabs your hand. Shopping, and you can help carry my groceries home for me. Sounds like a lovely time.
What do you want me to roll? Sorry.
We're looking for the kids now.
Roll on your own.
Investigation on finding the kids.
Yeah, sure. I'll roll.
There we go. Nat
I
20.
am very
Yeah.
tired. I've been up a lot
It's okay.
late nights.
It's okay.
can't
I
beat
rolled
that
as Agneta, but I used Husbjörn stats.
Yeah,
Just
I
'cause I
rolled
rolled
as
the-
Warwick and I used Lysander because freaking. You know what? I'll just go to the least and then I'll just tell you which ones I
Yeah,
use.
that works.
So for least, what is Warwick
This is
looking
Warwick's. He's looking for the kids that were ambushed, or at least kids that would be in the same gang that we can then find the kids that were ambushed.
for? You do come across a few whippersnappers out in the streets, but each time you see them, they see you, and when you approach, they seem to almost scurry off. Underground or crawlways that you're just much too big for.
Then next time I see the kids, because they are pretty easy to spot, you said, I will. I have my gold in my ring, and I will flip a piece of silver out and hold it where they can see it, and then like put it back in as like a sort of magic trick.
They don't really like you're just doing magic trick, or are you offering them money?
Well, I'll be offering them money, but I'll be showing it to them as a magic trick with my ring of holding.
Yep. You see them disappear before long after you hear some like around. This much older kid, about 12 years old, comes walking out of one of the alleyways. Goes, "Listen to you, sir."
I first give them the silver.
He takes it and he turns around and starts walking away.
I am sorry, but I do have a question, if that's okay.
There's many questions out there.
We're just looking for some kids that were ambushed last night. We
Don't
want to
care.
see if we can. Can I grab the kid's shoulder?
You just pop out more money, man. That's how this game works.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can go ahead, grapple.
What is the grapple against? Athletics?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
He needs to roll a natural 20.
Contest that.
I've been rolling so good tonight. Holy crap.
Right? I mean, with advantage, but yes, pretty good.
Well, yeah, but I've had natural 20s before that were on the first roll as well.
5. As you grab his shoulder, he suddenly pulls out this whistle and blows into it.
I will grab the whistle and show him another silver. I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm just asking questions.
You are causing trouble. You don't know the way of things. Let me go.
I am
This is
rather
great.
old. I do not know the way of things. I would like to learn.
Yeah.
How do
Well,
I do
let-
things correct?
Let me go.
Why?
Let me go.
I need you.
Too bad. Let me go.
Fine, take the silver back.
Yep, I will take the silver back from him.
He suddenly shouts out, "Guards!"
I didn't hear any of that.
Guards,
He's-
theft.
Yeah, he shouts out, "Guards, thieves, theft."
Good luck with that, kid.
Shows up. He's like,
Yeah.
He kind of turns to you. What do you want?
Like I said, we're just looking for the kids that were attacked last night because we need them as witnesses.
Cool. Kids that were attacked last night. Right.
Yes, by the monsters, especially the ones that were then saved by the wildlings.
Right.
We are going to represent the wildlings to make sure they come out safe.
Right. Oh, you're looking for those kids. I could let you know, but my mind's a little groggy, you know? The whole thing last night kept me up all night.
What, you want me to take more of your money? Nah, as I as I hold out 2 silver.
He grabs it. If you just go, he points in a direction. About 2 blocks down on your right should be some street urchins there. One of their names is Timmy. You can ask him.
Excellent, and I keep
Hey,
holding
me?
his shoulder and walk with
Insight
him.
check.
I walk with him. I take him with me, walking.
All right.
Like I'm not letting go.
As you're walking by, he throws the 2 silver down a grate in the alley, in one of the streets.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, they have
I
like
knew
a.
it. I knew it. He's a good
As you
rat.
tug him along, next he is lying out his fucking teeth. You walk two blocks and turn the corner, and it is just a dead end with no one there. It gives you a shrug. It's like you just don't know the way of things, old man, old thing, whatever you are.
Wait, hold on.
I feel like we need Adriana for this one.
How big is he? How big is the kid?
He's a 12-year-old man. He's not that big.
No, I know, but how big is he?
He's very scrawny.
Do you say he's less than 2.71 foot cube?
What? That's
Yes,
very
now
specific.
I know how foot cubics work. I don't know.
I want to put him in my ring of holding for a
Oh no, there's no air in Ring of Holding. Don't. There's no air.
They don't die in there. You can put people in there, but it's rather small and they need air. So if I just put them in there for like 3 seconds, it's fine. I looked it up.
It's an
Yeah,
action each time.
I know, but also maybe don't.
Do you want to do this?
Hold on, let me think about it.
I'm with him, right?
Oh god. Are you playing as Warwick?
No, hold on. Yes, I'm playing as Warwick. I will actually, rather than that, I will make the glove or the hand that is holding his shoulder, I will make it glow.
Right. Look, sir, if you're ashamed of getting scammed out of 2 coins, it's nothing. You look like you can make way more than that.
I
What are you
don't
gonna
care
beat up a
about
child
the
for?
money. I don't care about the money. I want the information that I paid for.
You just gave a gift to a child.
I asked for information, and you asked for money.
I thought they would be here. They're not here. It's very strange to me.
Then let's look for them.
So you're gonna kidnap a child and just run him across the street looking for other children?
We are on
What
official.
kind of perverted old man are you?
We are on business of official investigation. You are not kidnapped. You are currently part of the investigation.
Can I eat?
Yeah, you can stop him, please do.
I love it. I like doing
This
this.
is not how I deal with kids.
Right?
Warwick is centuries old. He hasn't been around kids in forever, and he just doesn't care.
Can I like
the older you get, the less you care.
I'm gonna go down the fucking thing where he dropped the coins. I can't deal with this shit right now.
You could pop open the grate and start going into the mucky sewer. Is that what you want to do, Bjorn?
I mean, it's not really any difference with his normal state of being.
Roll me a Constitution save.
It's okay. He's a dwarf. He should have amazing constitution.
Who's Bjorn? Frosty?
Oh shit, where am I?
He's muted.
There it goes. Yeah, it was on DC 10. You can go down and fetch the 2 silver. But it does reek, and you're kind of covered in it once you pull yourself back out.
I wanted to see if there's. Is there any other kids down there?
No.
Is the coin still there?
He got the 2 silver after he had to dig around in some muck for it.
Okay.
Mark.
Hmm.
So we'll go back to Warwick abusing a poor child. What the hell do you want from me? I don't know where the hell they are. I don't know who
I've
they
already
are.
told you what I want.
Listen,
You had information. You gave the information. It
I
seemed to be
lied.
yeah.
So how about a
So?
chance to actually earn some money then?
Nah, I'm done with this kid. I just want more. I want the information that I paid for.
Well, he can't give it to you.
Then he'll find me someone that can.
Good luck.
So I'm saying, how about a chance to earn some money?
So
Yeah,
let
I
me
think
go,
I'm-
and I'll go
Ow.
pick up the chain.
Sorry, say that again, Presence. I couldn't hear it.
You'll just have to let me go, and I'll ask up the chain.
And you think I'll trust you at this point?
Oh, absolutely not. But what else are you gonna do? Just hold me here?
He's got a point there, bud.
I don't need to eat. I don't need to breathe. I can stand here forever.
Oh my god, that is awful.
That is actually what the fuck, man.
Yeah,
It's a-
the kid saying that will turn to Tristane. Come on, man, you can't. You're just gonna let him? Seems awfully cruel to me. No one?
I mean,
Just
what I
just
said,
a whole group of
what I said-
terrible
I'll,
people.
What I said was my
I
response.
can't let him do this to a kid.
Well, what I said
You're
was my
currently
response.
diving
Like,
into a
you
sewer.
gotta let him
Too
go
many
to
people
go up the
talking.
chain. So I'm saying, chance to earn some money. All right, let him go. All right, find us who we need. And you're right, we do have money. So find us who we need, and you'll get money. Let him go.
Give
Warwick.
him an absurd amount that he can't, like...
No, he gets paid after we get the kids.
No, what I'm saying is offer him like 10 gold.
I pull out 2 platinum, and then I
Give
put
him
it
two.
away.
Oh
yeah,
god.
platinum, that's...
All right, let him go, Warwick. Let him go find what we need.
He looks at you with the eyes of
Warwick will let him go.
like you're a king with 2 platinum, as if all that is all the money in the world to him, and he rushes off.
I was just waiting for Warwick to scare him a little bit.
Oh, that's all I wanted to do. I had nothing else in mind. I was gonna just let him go.
I do want to look on our own, though, still, because he's a gutter rat.
Oh yeah.
There's someone else.
What?
Bethel
You've been cutting in a lot, man. It's
Yeah,
said
you're
that's
cutting out a
someone
lot.
else.
Mike dying, no!
I just keep moving because I like fidgeting in my seat.
Present.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Are you fidgety?
We do want to keep looking on our own. There's no need to trust one gutter rat.
Where else are you going?
I don't know. I'm following the guy with the high investigation skill.
Guess I'll roll another investigation then.
And of course, helping the guy with the high investigation skill.
Guess I didn't need to help this time. 2 times 25.
Fine, I don't help. Okay.
You're trying to find.
You are still helping. Thank you very much.
What are you trying to look for or find? Oh, we lost someone.
Yeah, we lost Fruski.
Yeah. Just anyone. It doesn't even need to be these kids. Just anyone who may have had a positive experience because of, well, obviously in a bad situation, but a positive experience in a bad situation with a wildling.
Hello?
So
He's back.
it takes you some time, and as you're kind of asking around, eventually this one of the witch hunters comes out, walks up to you, goes, "Sirs, there's been some reports you've been asking a lot of questions. Might I have a moment?"
Sure.
Sure.
Pulls you off to an alleyway where he kind of looks around the corner and goes, "Right. So what were you asking about? I heard quite a little bit.
What's what?
We are looking for witnesses that have seen what happened last night, especially between certain kids being attacked by monsters and then wildlings helping them out.
But you're looking for someone for the trial, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do you mean, looking for someone for the trial?
He's saying we're looking for witnesses for the trial.
Oh, witnesses. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. We're looking for witnesses for the trial. Yes.
Looks back and forth, almost uneasy.
A wildling saved his life. I'm not saying that out loud.
Right. I stake a lot on this, but I got good faith in you. Last night, one of them did save my life.
Hussein
Sure,
was
sure,
right.
sure.
Not saying this out loud.
But if it helps, it helps. It's my career, sir. So you understand, I can't lose all of what I am. If
What
you
is your
need me,
current career,
He's a
if I may
a
ask?
witch hunter.
Oh, he's a witch
He's a
hunter.
witch-
He's a witch
Yes.
hunter. He's
That's-
concerned because he's a witch hunter
Ooh.
whose life was
Mhm.
saved by a wildling, and if he does
Yeah.
the right thing, how fucked is he?
Yeah, I mean that makes for a very good.
We can get him set for life.
I can tell
We
you
can
this-
get him set for life.
I can tell you this much, friend. If push comes to shove, there's always room on my ship for another valuable crew member.
All right, you have a ship.
Yes, I own a ship. My son is
You own
currently
a
not
ship.
You have a ship?
I'm a sailor. I work and trade on the seas. Yes.
Right.
I can bring you anywhere in the world that's next to water.
Well, if you need
you beer.
me, then I'll help. But please, sirs, try not to call me unless you absolutely dire need me.
We'll save you as the absolute last resort, and if it comes down to it, you can come with us. We won't.
Send that. I just risk a lot. Especially since they ain't gonna be found innocent. Not with what the captain be saying. Or general.
Well, we're working on that.
Right, sirs. Sergeant Graybell, by the way. He shakes your hands.
Oh wow, he's a sergeant.
Hey, someone write that down, because I didn't even hear what he said.
Sergeant Graybell.
Graybell.
Write it down.
I'm looking for a pen.
Who's doing it?
I'm about to get going.
Zerthus, write it down.
Best
Where
of
can
luck,
we
sir.
where can we find you if we need you? Will you be at the trial?
Lines in, but try not to need me.
Of course.
If you ask for a witness, just ask, just ask in the morning. They'll be able to find us. Especially my general knows quite too much. She always seems to know where to find us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you feel you need to get away, I can put you somewhere no one will ever find you. But, of course, we'll save you as an absolute last resort, as your request.
Give me a minute. I gotta answer player questions because they keep sending me stuff.
Stop sending me stuff.
I don't think it was
Okay.
me this time, guys.
I send it for you so that you can read through it later. I just didn't want to forget.
Guys, I'm gonna go sleep
Sleep.
after this. Yeah.
That's fine.
This
I-
might take a lot longer, Firsty. We can continue this next week because the trial hasn't even
Yeah.
fucking started. God,
I know,
damn.
The trial will probably be next week.
Yes.
I know. No one's
Maybe we
helping
can
with that.
do some of it this week. But
We're already 3.5 hours in here, so.
Sia, if you're
Yeah?
going to talk to Falcane,
Oh,
is that something you want to do?
yes. I have to. I got information about the witch hunters as well, so I need to meet up with him.
Give me a second. I have something written up about this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll see you guys later then. Okay.
Thanks for
See
coming.
you guys
Good
next
night.
week.
Later.
I hope you don't hate me
Bye.
for trying to save my Agneta. My
Like we
lovely
said
wife.
last time, we don't hate you, just fruit. Just
Yeah, you don't
Husbjorn.
hate Husbjorn, you just hate Fruity. Good night.
No, the other way around.
I know, I'm trolling.
You see me trolling. Go to bed.
And actually, he as you kind of approach him, he goes, right. I'll give you information. You just have to run an errand for me. How about that?
Errand? What kind of errand?
We are getting a list of sites to hit. Local merchants, you know. Small robberies, nothing big. You just simply need to pick up the list.
I just need to pick up the list. If it's such a simple errand, why not have one of your rats do it? Curious. Is there more to this?
I want you to do it. If you're trustworthy, you'll do it for me.
I'll do it for you. What are his surface thoughts?
He is. When you brought, you brought up that you want to find kids to bring to the trial to fight the wildlings. And he is curious about it. He doesn't quite trust it, but seems like he's not letting on why. He's not even thinking about it. It's like he's tossing you a breadcrumb.
Okay, I'll take it. If it's not any sort of, I was just, checking that it's not some sort of trap. I'll go and grab him his list.
Hades, do you want to do anything?
I need to talk to that person that likes the 6 bills, but I'm straight up like writing shit down.
It's for next week. We'll kind of close it here. We'll just have to do Adriana's little pickup. You'll have to find out if that little rat of a kid ever came back. You guys got 2 witnesses that might, one who will easily talk about it, and one who's more reluctant. So you guys can discern, at least argue about working together and, insurrection, working with hags and witchcraft. But the big plot point still remains. How do you fight them up the wild and stuff?
By the way, I made a performance roll for the epic piece that I wrote.
I didn't see it. Hold on.
I just made it when you're just now, so because I didn't want it to roll when your focus was on something else.
I didn't read that, I'm sorry. So there was 2 big paragraphs, and I was like,
no, it's totally fine.
Later.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I just wanted to, before we leave the thingy, I just wanted to roll performance for that ahead of time.
Perfect. If anyone else has questions or anything you need to make sure that we do, say it now. And we'll continue next week with the trial.
I feel like Thal and I are going to focus on debunking the people's images of wildlings while Xerthus works on everything else, and then whatever anyone else is going to do.
On what? On bulking?
Debunking.
Debunking.
Oh.
Changing their perspective of how they look at wildlings.
Oh, I'm doing that as well. Right. Or I'm trying to do that.
So yeah, we'll leave the main trial to Xerthus, and then the rest of us try to just find ways to show people wildling not so bad.
Yeah, and is it? Oh, we didn't ask if it would be a public trial, right?
Probably not. I doubt they're going to do it in the town square.
I just wish to point out something that Pisces said. You guys do realize that if this goes south or anything, our public image is gonna, or our
public image in this city is gone. Yes.
Yeah, it's like an elven country thing. Like our public image everywhere.
Well, to be fair, it's only Eldrick because he's the one defending them.
What?
Even if
Kendrick, you mean? Keldrick.
Even if it did affect the image of the whole group, one of us is a pirate, And we all plan on winning a war soon, so I'm pretty sure our opinion will be swayed.
I'm a monster. I don't give a shit
anyway.
about public opinion.
Plus, we currently have a very good image in Ithana. We have a very good image in the Dwarven area.
And not for nothing, but we did kill the hag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timmy killed the hag with a shotgun to the face.
Will Zerthus show the body of the hag at the trial is what I'm curious about.
Oh, F yeah, totally.
I am still. I want it on public record, right? When they write the history of the city, that Timmy shot a hag in the face with a shotgun.
It is also super sus that the law about the wildlings just appeared.
My question is how Presence is going to run this trial. Like, how much do I actually have to prepare for this? I'm willing to go out and write an opening statement, write questions for witnesses and other things, and write a closing statement. Or is this literally just I'm trying to convince Pisces not to kill them all?
So the way the law kind of works is Pisces is the one who will be judge.
This is completely fucked because we're dealing with such a biased judge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God damn it.
There are other things I put out there. That's the thing. You guys have alluded to so much. And you haven't even got to one of the key people. You haven't spoken to a member of a wildling yet. You haven't done other things. I wrote in Adriana's point. I wrote in many ways you guys could go about this.
Straight up, one of the questions I'm asking them is, are you okay with this, or do you want us to do something else? Like, do you actually want us to do, like, try to represent you, or do you want to break out into the jail and run away?
This is their chance of acceptance. Anything beyond this is, like, kind of fucked.
This is like shooting a gun in the dark and hoping we hit something for them being able to live. The deck of cards is stacked against us.
I love it.
Against me. That's y'all.
It's alright. I'll kill the whole city if it's what it takes to get Zerthus out of here alive. But let's try to avoid that.
Shit, I wanted to say something. I forgot now. Fuck.
I'm going to end the stream now.
Yes. A worst case scenario, we can just